Ago fiha. Penimbe company sem. Frabet one and sem. Nia Kenya Wunyamin sem, our shadows would find their places on the walls. Uwonim kwankwanta sunkomo. Edina nibreso ni ahobrasiem. Etumfo pempem wombo. Etitire frefre din akese enso 2 minute kro ba akofo. Ono ne dom no won entiti atempampo no no. Eduru ho a mpanini ni abodin yira. Ahantani akakabensa mumfra. Yeto hia obi ntumi ntra. Ahemfo ni bre na defo di amia. Uwonim kwankwanta sunkomo. Edini pete mu kokoni ho. Yensekete no bia hyase free headru ho. Esa sika ni bo obi aye hoho denchembo ye dote nto aso ahudi ni mfaso owo ni kwankwanta sunkomo idina nibreso ya hobrasiem femna na asase o mama kwenje bi wofase pedase.
Okay, yensu yedas nidindi nana asase, one of Ghana's best poets, and only about a bonkomo entertainment review on Peace 104.3. Me need the Halifax name Ansah Addo one more time. It's name of Miami Bra Penyin Kwesi Aboaje. Into Martin and that my main shots here one and answer see ho. Nana mo akwaba biom.
Yenyo.
Enti wo de bia say na wo dress native ni patakare ni who ni suit wo fi
suit no mishe bia bia menso me dia na mishe it me dia nguso
and is it deliberate, is it
accidental?
Then
mishe t-shirts mishe dia kan nyina bi so the anka bia wo be hu me no
make suit and tie
no there be me taking ni say me 3 times a year pe.
First one year
beginning of the year it be a church. Middle of the year it be a corporate event be dinner be once a while you be invited no am dress school. Third one no end of the year be emergency BSc na when ya bibi an shinti I say okay can shame na
when ya bibi an shinti. But I admire you for that. About your brand identity. Say nana asase most of the time I mean or say local I mean yeah adia we nana obiase sike nimo nes why adia fe bebre we ye poet na akogina ba bi na watri bi baba na woka ago ofie ha na sase poet nana unjai
e wo se obidi no ho ba fa Ansah na bibia yi and nkaka na esa akodi no munzio me se nkete abro ba fro before akodru stro jade bi aba chance ese wo ye no wo ye den e benyi. Can I say it in English? Just
of course,
expression. Consistency produces results, good or bad.
Consistency
produces results, good or bad.
You've been consistent in doing this.
Fantastic.
What results has it produced?
Us sitting here having this interview today, it's enough evidence that this is worth talking about because this is valuable airtime we're spending to talk about a subject like poetry. And why of all the poets in Ghana would you have me in your studio to talk about poetry? 2, I have had the chance to enter spaces which otherwise I would need appointments of about 6 months or whatever it is to enter. But just as a good book says, a gift of a man will make way for him before kings. I have entered spaces. Of course, poetry takes care of me. Poetry pays my bills. Poetry gives me money. Poetry makes economic sense to me.
Really?
Poetry has been a way in which I have impacted a lot of other lives or given direction to a lot of young people trying to find purpose and their voice.
Okay, so my brother, second aspect, giving meaning to other lives, yes. Making young people find their voice. Yeah, yes. And I poetry gives me man because I'm on work across. And as I say, we share your creative space now. How many minutes, percentage of our time being crying a my poetry? So I will see poetry more impact other people's lives. Says saying, say, we could now baby now. I shall have a career now. You tie collar says son of friend oh dear now and also how does it impact anybody
I shall say near the casa near bibia casa near the board here just oh and yinsem not just one year baby well and son nipa me no be chance yakon me to make account boom me do ha manyen bibia to the team me do ha manyen bibia to the team on casa ni nua no ho kra chance ya na just to ahye so inti sabi utumi nwene nkranhyan so de to obitrim utumi nwene nyansasem bi de to obitrim inti asem na obeka ni na obehwe na bia kasefo ba akopɛ ena oyi firim so na ahye ni nkran na amana kokudro say ade ana me pese me na brand yi ene me so menye de mintin si kwan no so na menye de me hyase na me dru.
Okay, in the woman is panel inspiration, woman is panel a path to follow. Nipana shasie akwa senior poetry be December do your fresh circle dear Shatawale Stone Boy no obi and friend no gig bia. Christmas homo war a year obi and friend no gig bia. Obey de didi.
Ayo, Mr. Mr. Chrome Hano. Journalists become programs. Big man in quote speech any here. That's what makes the news. But the art components are not captured. We perform for a lot of events in this country.
Really?
A lot of events in this country. And so please, when the media goes to cover such corporate events, let them show the art component because it makes a lot of beautiful things happen.
And so Patra say be a peace news cover business events be.
Yes.
Bank be launching new products.
Poets sometimes get to perform for such events.
It's a true story now. And I can say app no be say so nana so performing or see asase yawo asase is that what you're saying?
So the media house might have an arts desk that goes out and captures these things. I think it's high time we start looking into specializing in areas like that. So young people now go on your entertainment news in quotes. Let us give it some relevance. Let's give some focus to some of these events because look, we're talking about business, foreign direct investment, blah, blah, blah. Look, the arts have a very big block in the middle of all these things. That is why I think they find it prudent to fix, say, a poetry recital or a musical interlude in the middle of a business summit. Because the arts has a relevant place in there.
Nana Ansah is calling for a deliberate, concerted effort to project poetry. Yes. Nana, what's your TV so? Yeah, creative arts contents. I mean, 5 years TV, for instance.
Okay.
I mean, and your local station, see, yeah, shed any program particularly for poetry time. Say we were then a very insignificant percentage.
And no so, until I make us say, and I might dream basua. A lot of people used to watch things like By the Fireside, no?
Yes, we used to.
How many people did By the Fireside not touch?
Many of us did touch.
Thank you very much.
Many of us. And
it was just language, wasn't it? It was drama. It was drumming. It was dance. It was the things that make us a people.
But Ansah said they are very competitive. Okay. Into say, let's say 20 minutes airtime.
Super.
Say me fancy eyeballs between playing a shatawale and a poetry recital. No cry when your name.
It depends on your target. It depends on your target audience. It depends on the kind of impact you want to make. It depends on the kind of communication you want to put out there.
Says I didn't namusumun diversify my target audience, no. So that although I have a Shatawale audience, more poetry contents be a the next time I want the high corporate end.
There is.
Are you sure?
As a poet, you have the power to create whatever you want to create.
I'm free chokoi. More poetry contents be as a sure what TV so maybe Simon say name of you.
There are people who write in Ga. There are people who write in our local languages. I write in Chi. I have friends I perform with who write in Ga. Some in Ever, some in Dagbani. Let us just make the deliberate effort. Create the airtime. The content is so available.
Perception is a poetry for a certain class. E announces schools. No matter what's now. Some mountain story, Lyceum. For but yeah, every A mouse 1 or 2 development school, Roman 1 LED. You.
Anwin sem wo se ubura ohinibia himfie ye wo chiame oti se kasa se be oti wa himfie no enya kasa outside na mountain so wo se ya sheda anwin kasa no so se kasa we de hote anwin sem no so ye hunu ni sa ududwem na meto ade e bia enam na uton o me pacho enam ye sen ete se meto se temeso e mema o sei o enso sa kasa ni na ya anwin sem upie fi dwomu a on time te sa kasa no ho nti ya nwene e de ye bibi potin. So poetry is a thing that is with us in our daily lives. We just don't realize it and we just don't pay attention to it. It now brings another question to our educational system. How has poetry been introduced to us? Or poetry has been given a certain blanket. You know, it must be everything here to be accepted must be imported from the West, but I dare say poetry lives with us right here. When our mothers are lulling babies to sleep, it's music, it's a lullaby, but it's poetry. So I say poetry is a tool. Depending on whose hands it's in, they can use it for good, for bad. Poetry is a skill. Once you have it, it gives you certain abilities. Yes. I say poetry is a language. If you know how to speak it, you reach the souls of the people it is meant for.
Without this nationalistic support, without this deliberate industry support, what are you doing on your own? I mean, Musho is the same.
On your own. I think COVID plays a little bit of a challenge in there, but it also opened a very interesting window. A lot of virtual events. Some international arts festivals were even held on Zoom. Lagos International Poetry Festival, for instance, last year was held on Zoom. What is this? Peja Literary Art Festival. It's a Ghanaian Literary Art Festival. It was held on Zoom. Halakasa, they've attended slam competitions, made Ghana proud. All these were virtual events. Now, on our own, for instance, I've run a literary series since 2012.
Literary series?
Yes, it's called the Mental Pictures series. I gave it a little hibernation. I'm bringing it back. Next week, Friday, Mental Pictures is back on stage.
Next week, Friday will be 17th.
17th. And so you realize that in our own small pockets, we are working. Whether help comes or it does not come. I told people, look, if I wasn't getting paid to do poetry, when I wasn't getting paid to do poetry, I was still enjoying it. It's just like a footballer who loves to play soccer. Before he lands that big dream, he still plays soccer. Whether he lands it or not, he'll continue to play soccer till he can play no more. To me, that is what it is. It's become my life's calling. To me, it's that passion. It's that thing that keeps me sane. And so I don't see myself doing any other thing apart from what I've been called to do. I'm so dedicated to it.
And even in the midst of Zoom now, in the midst of COVID, not still more young people. More association be a Kubi and Abribi and independent poets.
The thing is this, there are groups, there are different gatherings of groups.
Really?
Different gatherings of poets. But there's a collective effort going on in these circles to see how we can push a national front. But the Ghana Association of Writers, for instance, has poets as members. So that's even a good place to start. Otherwise, there are small groups of poets.
Well, that is interesting to me because first, no, now you call Powerhouse,
Pan-African Writers Association. It's still existent.
That was where we used to go and watch poetry. But these days, I mean, they still do it?
I think Power does not have these shows deliberately, but I can't speak for Power. I'm a member of Ghana Association of Writers.
Okay.
We have our annual book, events. We have our GAO Sundays. Yes, every month. There's something that goes on at the Powerhouse.
Okay, ebia obi pe poems, obi pe the art of poetry. Okay, my birthday be crass. I mean, my poets back home be famous saying you're bad. And I be my father's tribute. I want it to be read in form of poetry. Averagely, how much does it cost to contract a poet?
How much does it cost? It depends on exactly what the client needs. Now we're talking business. What does the client need? Does the client just need you to come and recite? Does the client need you to come with an accompaniment? What kind of accompaniment does he require?
DNA accompaniment.
Opese ubejina hona obeka anyu nsem ne keke na woko. Ana opese wo be na ebi anka matahu bi wo ho.
Okay.
Ebia ye de dono bi aba.
Okay.
Ebi obi di ahomensia, obi di nsenku, obi di atenteben ena masie. Otemase saa niema nyina na be kire ahia nipa ne be den. Ebitua. Nti megidi se obi e kra eboa sabe ogidi se de oye no esum. Eba jote ase. Ena sabe uja odofo kwan no wabe frɛ me se me be ade ma. Ese me hunu ade potin a opese wo ya na nipa na abihia mu wo ho no. Ade potin a opese wo mote. Opese wo mu hunu. Nti ansa na mebu sika so no. Ni etumi apepe sa ade ni nyina mu ehu se pepepe ne ye. Mesira wo se me be yese ma wa. Ebia mejo CD empem mienu ana apem patrol to say some pepe.
And see, basically, it's just like a performance. That's not for musicians.
Yes.
Say, or the band neighbor,
yes,
or pass it through Keko. I mean, open the same dancers, choreography. Oh, that is interesting.
And then you some And you same keke. It's just 5 minutes. I'm like, Chief, please, it's just 5 minutes. Do it and keep your good money. And
they be on to me, and you and keep your good money.
To me, you know, be to me, I know. So who say?
Oh, banana, Sakasai, Sabio, and yourself now. David, and yourself now. Oh, call Jom Semico Tokasa. I guess I would trim that. In the old babbage now. I say, I shall trim now. Kebi. Is that they will kill you? Never to me book. Actually, dear father at the crowd will call you. And media babbage now. What is it? Oh, what dear so? Nam dear do Jumama. Maybe I mean to me, Franco, you'll be for fraud, yeah. Nana says, Obibe to me, a poetry full time. Non function in urine in the man on to assassin on Sin then Wagana.
Me patrol me GD. So we bet to me at to Monsieur Yes, Obibe to me, I can win some of your surgeon.
His name is Nana Ansah, one of our favorite poets. My only performance. Minjinde says, oh, both top 3 and not top 2 obey in an answer Dean Ephraim. Na you know bon common in common berry. Now so our program been since 2012. Now we mental pictures.
Yes.
What's a name? Mental pictures. Explaining the Dean person I am program. Mental pictures. That's fine.
And Penita can say Adjunjin was to be him. It's real. Adjunjin the trim. Name Munya Sumia, a Mwaju, now do Tituswa, but to me, the Afajin pa. Inti, 7% me bibia, Miss Daye. Sa infonina minya omeniso, and I mean, mitrim say, but I am pessimi drew. I do when I'm pessimi, you know. Some fonini friend
mental pictures.
You visualize whatever you want to see. Sabi many would hana me can some watch or ebia, because Jumedia Bias and no one who be to me buy him the boom. Halifax me quiet. If you did be see hopa or Boswa as a 2 to a honor say
now imagine
Hono Adrian says yes, shameful need on any so and only a friend of mental pictures. It's just to get you to think.
And since 2012,
yes.
What type of mental pictures have you been painting in our minds through this your program?
Since 2012, we ran 4 editions. 4 editions.
2021.
We took a break at a point. We realized I wanted to refresh the content.
Oh, okay.
And then come back. So we give it a break of about 5 years.
Oh, okay.
Now, so we've had writer erections reloaded.
And now my son
Erections, ERECTIONS.
Where writers gather and start erecting?
Not exactly.
Not exactly, but I bet me a minute answer.
There'll be a yes and it.
Okay.
Say, Odi Akodat Nasi. No man of paper, she in so. Tada. Unya the trade yes is super. Washas is CBB.
Okay, I get you.
What to Fapimbia OC. So you are erecting structures. You are.
Now some can say raising writers and now you're doing erection. Remember I mean poetry crap.
So say make can say. Yeah, me can. What's I doing? Maybe I do the fun. And so
and now building writers simple and now erecting writers erection.
So I said poetry is a skill of handling language.
Okay.
You see, to have a certain desired effect on your audience.
Okay, I get
Obviously, we've had that effect on you. And so after 4 editions, we consider the 4 editions as rivers. They are culminating in a 5th, which is confluence, where, rivers meet. So we said confluence, the flute belongs to mother. Now we are looking to celebrate women and to celebrate the resilience of our people in the face of even COVID. And we believe that there is a woman in everybody. We are also trying to create a platform to showcase our beautiful cultural expressions for our brothers and sisters from the diaspora beyond the return. It's also a platform where I'm sharing with other poets, other creators. There's a visual artist, Esther Kaki Caesar. She's having a photo exhibition. And then my manager, she's also an international fashion designer, Sally Tope. There's a mini fashion show built into the poetry performances. And so it's a multi-art, presentation for royals like you Ghanaians. And so we are inviting all of you to come and see it.
Before I even come to the event for the night, a little fashion here, a little photo exhibition there, literacy reading here. Did you say there is a woman in every one?
There's a woman in everybody.
Is he in every home or everybody?
Everybody.
Now, woman in everybody. As I say, I mean, how can there be a woman in a man?
In the beginning, God created woman.
The Bible says God created man.
God created the earth, no? As I say. And out of it, what did he bring out? Man. Man sleeps. What does he bring out? Woman. So she's just a refinement of the original idea. So in the beginning, God created the womb of all creation. Woman, out of which came man, out of which came woman. A refinement of the whole idea. Now, I say there's a woman in everybody because for a woman to take pregnancy for 9 months, the patience, the change her body goes through, and then when she delivers, she almost seems to resume how her body was. It is the ability of anybody, any business, any person to be on top, take a fall, reinvent themselves, and come back up. That is the woman in everybody.
The flute belongs to mother. And also, how does that tie in?
Okay. If all the lights in here were turned off, all our African instruments can still play. When the whole ensemble is up, the flute might not be overly heard. Yet, when a child is born, we welcome them with a flute. When a man's life is spent and is going home, we see them off with a flute. And so you realize that when all the ensemble is down, the flute still plays. And so I say the flute belongs to mother because Sahim Futanasi, ni ekutu ejina esi o yuko hu abrewa. Nana abreweti onwuda. Obi ansu hu abreweti ada. And so it belongs to mother, the bottomless well of counsel.
Nana say kakra ya ye. Etrimaju yakobe be say poetry enda fem.
Enyego.
I mean,
it's
not so okokasa keke.
Debikwa.
The training ben na nipa be here to become a poet.
Training ben na will be here. I mean, come from a country.
Of course.
I say once you find your life's calling, you are the best poet there is. Because who could tell you better about the theater situation than a surgeon? The surgeon will give you his version. The nurse will give a version. The patient can give a different version. So once you find your life's calling or any station in life, you're a poet.
That is interesting. It means you can be a poet.
Yes.
In another profession.
You can be a doctor and be a poet. You can do whatever it is you want to do and still be a poet. And so I said poetry is a tool. Poetry is a skill of handling language to have a desired effect on your audience and to elicit a desired response. Once these three things are achieved.
What if my career has nothing to do with handling language?
Handling language. Okay.
Me what career be no in language?
To sing.
On the top of my head, I can't think of any.
Thank you very much. Then you don't have a question to ask.
There's a career be a nehwa.
Then you don't have a question to ask.
There's a career be a nehwa and handle language. Mechanic. Okay, let's give it a try. So I don't know yet. For a Safo Nema alternative, let's say and try mechanic.
If I told my say okay means someone nature say so you be a nyabutre na ohwade pa pajota say you run them ha ma hwe ha nyina si ubi sam de wo dem ha bitumi a kire de bibia da nti makugina kire abranti ya de or the way for her or the idea about her. At that moment, I've been listening to the rhythm of what is going on. I'm watching the way he's coordinating. Just that, I can create fantastic poetry for you. So you might not necessarily be the one writing or speaking, but you might be the inspiration for poetry to be created.
It's a Usi language. It includes non-verbal
communication.
I can understand what you mean. Non-verbal.
Okay. Pajota say, what you me frau? And Obi Jina Wachi.
This man is deep. His name is Nana Ansah. We can't wait for the 7th of September to have more of him. Program no, Ebasu wa himfa.
Eyewa Accra City Hotel.
Accra City Hotel. Maybe you're from Novotel.
Novotel.
Yeah, they insist on you Novotel. I see. Oh, friend, maybe pick a Chihonomano.
Accra event.
Can Kimbo Park. Now, you may be still young. Kimbo Park at Chihonom. Accra Poly down. Men can say Accra Technical University. David, Accra Poly down. Accra City Hotel. So, for then I want to hear to say one over some kind of.
Oh, send common mudino, encomo emupi. Nensama ubisa no ne inchirima or mano. Me benina no na me say adweno na say
the guy is deep.
Yes, and I won't so na ubisa no.
Oh, me a layman. See, me a layman.
Nya follow up questions to say, and I mean so me pay. Into no say obema me ho kwan ya so maybe some follow up questions to the questions I'll buy any no
okay yeah no
because see ma kwaba nana
eja
no be say be den obi adidi say oye poet me de say oyare no wanton yare yi a unya eno aduru pa enya obenya duru ba unya duru pa me say mo poets Monsu mun say mo yare.
You eja eti.
Sa na yeme because obi sa na say in a certain Shatawale who didn't poets compare a certain Shatawale and I say musicians. The appeal for musicians and appeal for poets. Why is it that you are doing the same thing? You are all using words. But I say the appeal for the musicians no higher than poets. Why? Adentira yen feel poets. Well, you better poetry, now you the respect for the poets and their crafts, but not an appeal. That is the truth.
Okay.
What am I saying?
Okay.
Because me respect you so much. Say me who uniema waye, me meet be by accident. Me ko show no nenya wo. Entira me ko show no. But a certain program be a ye and you after wa bagina o. And wa be wa nyu send me to me say wow. This guy is good. I'm a media home. But after that, no, me who be mo. Me crave for you. But me drive ya me bay. Ma fa enyum be ashem. One. And na enyum no because me the shame because I like the song.
What did they share them?
Enyum no ashebeka animu.
I hadn't can hear also me the enyum ashim.
And na me bo. But that appeal for your friend is saying nana sa say adie no. The appeal is not there, but the same words now who use on one. What the man musician be or the funny music be appeal to me. Don't you think say your packaging and your presentation is affecting your marketing?
Okay, I believe say in some way can a woman so educated baby. And one was said I will be sad to say a year say assembly. Maybe say nipa neighbor no. Ebi enyo no nko neighbor. We who ni say me dem mata ho bi. E ka ho a be ma de no ayeden ayeye nti bi ode nyom ayeden
be ka ho
when na o kan say no
obisa
me say when na o ba nipa be na o kan so
nipa no be kan nwin sem
okay
nti me ba no enya me nko na me ba e bia me de ahomansia bi ejina kire bonyum bi a wani gye ho nti sabre na me gina wanim no ubetie ni nyina amanasi nanso mete wase esan film foto se say men kan say digital platforms also poets AUC sane mai bebre na inputting our content out there and so no ye hwe say sane aka na appeal no e wo say obi betumi de a slot in e won ka mu aka say o metie anwen nsem yi if say metie hu say eye e pa cho ye be fa self foto no
ma me more example ba
e pa cho metie
one Bible me wo CDB a Bible, the same Bible, no say but oh my, it's so dramatic. Say, utia, it's so like
audio Bible with effects.
Audio Bible
with effects.
With effects.
This see and the wind blew and the wind blew.
And in Niema, and you know, it's so. I think said that is what you need. No poets, no. It's about time I'm going to say nipa sophisticate ya testing some sophistication be consumption mu
your taste alcohol
no sophistication taste ne dia high already.
Sir.
Fiti ni kwate like then who kwa jam.
Oh my sophistication cause
it is sophistication by your taste move to the point say your consumption no say mo nso mo ti ase no mo sisemu. Enye poet say oba begina no aben ya nwensem no. It's about time you add a little drama, effects, some garnishing to it. And ebema maton pa. I'm telling you, some of your lyrics are even more palatable than some music society. But it is because they have added this when akahuninti no. I don't immediately. Why will we listen to Amrado? Now we will not listening to Nana Sase. You and Amrado are almost giving us a certain content. But say Amrado,
my friend, honestly, but let me say this, scientifically it's proven. Music is the only thing that enters your subconscious without your permission. Music is the only thing. It stays. Can I start? Sunlight. You remember that?
No.
So you remember these things because
although I heard them 20, 30 years
automatically
ago.
they've been played into you. And so I've had people walk up to me and sing songs I composed for some of the poems, but might not necessarily remember the full. So I think the musical component and, as you say, the effects to add to our presentation. No, now me pacho asemo ameka media force amo bana mo be cover programs. Let us give a little bit of space to the art that is presented there. It might be the only thing that makes somebody value the show. And so to my fellow poets as well, I say this: if somebody comes to an event and you share the stage for 3 minutes, when you say sebi utuyesika pudu no betena wa fani so ba so be show for 3 minutes. And so those 3 minutes must be worth the person's while for them to want to give you repeat business and put you on their platform another time. It's very important.
That's wo suggestion no.
Yeah.
As a journalist maji. Na muso efforts ben na moje.
Yes.
On your own. Say mo betwea ben media. You will get us involved. You will give us some, I don't want to use the word education, but some understanding of what you do. Now, I mean, what have you also been doing on your own?
Please, if you are willing, we are willing. You see, in Ghana, when young artists are coming, we say they are looking for the platforms. Sometimes they knock on doors, media house. It becomes difficult. You have to know somebody who knows somebody to pull a string and do that. In TSREMO, be available, be open. As I was saying, young people provide content. These poets, these musicians, they provide content. And so if the media houses are willing, there's so much out there to harness talent. We've been in this country, people have had reality shows. It's typically always for music. We're waiting for something for poetry. It's a fantastic idea to pick on, for instance. Do you get my point?
Sure.
As journalists, let's see what is going on other art scenes. How are the arts typically being reported? How are we able to influence these things in Ghana as well? If I join say, we sometimes have preference for events we want to cover.
Nana, what can I say? Why? Nah, sports won't cry. They be asa. I would say they focus only on football. But they have the lesser sports, badminton, wine. See, Nana, what can I say? I would want to end with you with asking you to give us a teaser of why we should come. Maybe let's even do this first. Since the 17th September.
17th of September.
Accra City Hotel. Is it a free show?
It's not a free show, but it's a free show because you can't technically.
This poet will be some poets back. Question now. See, I didn't either free and now free. I said now it's not a free, but it's free.
And free.
Men capoem. Who the ketchi? I did betia.
Ubetia kaka. We open in 80 Ghana cedis.
Hey, na me akwa dance we.
VIP no year 120.
Okay.
And double ticket no na obatampa no year 150.
Okay. Nti what church mo baby a enye free no. Na baby a wo si e free no so eno so ye.
Se benim dia e beche wo ho no nyina o de kokwa.
Mama fan kokwa say at least. Okay, so there's from 80 to
120 for VIP and then 150 for. No, I'm actually going to leave you 2 tickets for your audience so you can have them.
I'm grateful. Na into yenchen you do what Saturday night na ento tickets na mo na ma bia mo the two giants bet me a friend na. I mean, how is the tickets purchasing like? What is the arrangement?
Okay, so ticket outlets, Accra City Hotel Hankasa, no Hotel Hankasa. There is City Happy FM.
Okay.
Happy FM.
Salem da higher.
Yes. We also have an online link. It's all over on social media. Or you can do Star.
So
are you ready? Shall we?
Sure.
Okay. A minute. So our ticket outlets are Happy FM, City. Hold it, please. Good. Egotickets.com. Egotickets.com. You see mental ego. EGO.
Ego. Okay.
Tickets.
Ego, okay.
So our ticket outlets are Ego Tickets. You can also go star 713 star 33 star 03 hash.
Wow. Star 713 star 33 star 03 hash.
Or call 0544 848 724. You can get your ticket. 0544 848 724.
Okay, so that is for the mental pictures, and it's explain what exactly it is. My appetite is high. I really want to go love this and see your best friend and assassin. Now, on my a little teaser of what we'll be expecting, say about Friday now. I can't say apart from poetry recitals, no. I don't know. It's a cocktail.
It's a cocktail.
It's a cocktail. Picture exhibition, music kakra literacy reading kakra I mean, very interactive. We say he gets you involved. I mean, sometimes to me you're freestyle. I will share one or the other bribi. It's nana wait your appetite kakra na yanja okwai.
It's a very simple statement. One of these days I was listening to some underground artists really complaining about how some entertainment critics are so hard on them, feeling that they determine the standard or whatever your career should end like. And I wrote these lines. I was listening to this show.
Okay,
one day, soon, we shall break through the roofs of expectations and shatter the windows of mediocre timelines imposed by the armchair experts, masters of commentary, whose opinions must form the froth to cap our brims. One day, sooner, we shall outwake the dawn when they are all still asleep, and their wonder shall spill into the nakedness of the morning. Thank you.
His name is Nana Ansah. So, in case you've forgotten all the outlets, as for ego.com, you cannot forget that one. And as ego as an ego, E-G-O, not eagle, ego.com. And say, send our see and support, especially media, and say, that is it. In case you just tune in, a higher entertainment review on Peace 104.3 FM, meeting the Halifax, Miss Nemama Kwesi Abuaji. Saturday edition of Entertainment Review, proudly sponsored by Cap Farm. Cap Farm are leaders in home appliances. I'll be right back, just a minute.
Peace FM.
Open Gangnam Style.
I ask some more. Mobile phone. A crutch is when you guy. And the phone. As a diabo. And all be a lie, no. Cap Farm Ghana Limited for Samsung Galaxy phones. Abba for 4. Obie to be. Jama on say.
Gas, no, yo. What almost no. Mobile phone, the diabo. Hey, you know Muslim is ano. Enya me ko Kafam Ghana Limited. Akoto omu Samsung Galaxy phones perfect nubi.
Ubenya Samsung Galaxy A3 Core, A11, M11, A21s, A31, A51, A71. Any bebre.
Kafam Ghana Limited for Samsung Galaxy phones perfect no. Any be girls nikita no.
Enya ti wrong with we.
Aye.
Safi, wabo Kafam din said the fastest growing Samsung sales partner in Ghana.
Ani matini na.
For 0500 000 105 and then 0500 000 106.
Kafam Ghana Limited for Samsung Galaxy phones.
Phones were a corner ni mupa and wa mama na for sanu.
Peace FM.
One day. No be 3 days. One day.
Welcome back. Entertainment review on Peace 104.3 FM. Yes, I'm paying for at Nase. Nensu, many two important guests for her. And now, more, I'm sure watch Yababe Bon Combo. They be na feedback. And then the questions are not necessarily from Halifax, but more public. All those your questions to our brothers from Multi-Choice Ghana. Ne on ba be bon komo na omun church ade ba ko mienu bi mai Multi-Choice for mienu me won ni amadagadu ye corporate affairs manager Multi-Choice Ghana me sanwo ora Kennedy Dinchi Apa channel head Akwaba Magic channel head Mr. Kennedy Dinchi Apa, Multi-Choice Ghana Corporate Affairs Manager Ning Ama Dagadu. Thank for Moakwaba.
Yeah, just Halifax.
Pacho Boko dear.
Nyame sun sem bonsam. Ni wada fia bonsam.
Nyame hu ye mobo.
Nyame
hu ye mobo ene mon paibo.
Okay. Nti Adam wants to say yetun safre mo no. Mo happen some be fa hatil. Multi-Choice. Dress mona DSTV. Moshaso. Am I right?
Yes. Nti products need DSTV.
Okay.
Go TV. Ni Showmax.
DSTV,
Go TV and Showmax.
Biensani nyina
yeah, multi-choice Okay. So premium yeah 390. But the extra view count now extra view near 55 CDs. So that takes it to 55 plus 390 445. Extra view say or decoder mienu fee. But utia one subscription. So or second point of intebia asaso or share dede wakwaba magic so or bedroom or share trace jama. So you have one account, two decoders or one account so but utia one subscription. The extra 55 no is to now access to the second point. So you don't pay 390 times 2. That is extra view.
And any extra view is so.
Yeah.
You were one box. And it is only that one TV in the hall that has access to this box.
Yes.
But still yet you are 420 in Sway.
So 420 because officially it's 390. Until you saving mobile money. Now enter IUC or smart card number now. The response I'll be is 390.
And I am me when you be and
that means
now evidence no for oh they be ABI error baby because it's been consistent for years.
And hold
it. Who you say Explorer?
Me you say Explorer.
Okay. So who you say Explorer? The Explorer access is the same cost for extra view.
Okay.
So the American say we Explorer customer, you are better off having a second point.
Okay.
Because the 55 now Tiano gives you access for the PVR functionalities. No, PVR functionalities near rewind, record, pause, forward, catch up. Those are the PVR functionalities.
There is no circumstance I say mean to you 420.
No, so for normal decoder, 390 for premium.
Good.
But Explorer, so that your decoder becomes active to be able to record, rewind,
fast forward,
pause, catch up. There's an access fee.
Okay.
Which is 55.
Okay.
The 55 is the same amount for extra view. It's normally you'll be to Explorer decoder. The catcher and say, why don't you
say
add a second decoder?
Okay.
And have 2 points at home.
Okay.
So that Sunday I'll show football and let's say 13 matches for DSTV so definitely if you say no or you need kunu air because you person share
rock one ni rock two ni rock one ni
but
Nigeria
also person share football na adani okay but who you say explore and quadia which here access fee which is the same as extra view cost no so just have a second point and na assembly fee.
Thanks for that clarification. Nti ebia obi tua de on feel say on tua ana on tia sia for such people such yenye den yen ben wan yen ko hifa.
Okay. So the thing is yeah movie the last 2 or 3 years ago and you realize you say Ghana for be content emotional is not necessarily premium. It's not necessarily premium. Now customers be otia for premium. But channels also you compact normal channels. So you can pay less 160 knowing your compact channels also no into the ever can say oh dear your nearest office it be a head office will be linked pay Kumasi Mall Takrade Mall Tamale Bank of Ghana and chain Tema Wajian Towers building we say only CSR in Kasa or bizarre questions we can help you save on your DSTV bill. As last week say pensioner be or buy I hear the Juma sa we retired this year but to tia premium and all complaints on and the pay the sika so at but premium the board maybe say channel so we saved them over 150 cedis because no on share premium channels no on pay also on pay tennis on pay golf on pay Formula 106
on go
on pay films
on recording
news channels.
Okay.
We brought him down from 390 to 160.
Okay.
And I said, oh, Mama was a cacho. You understand? But sometimes, no, one man may be sir, you will not know. Understand.
Okay. I think I say another feedback and so over the period and they say from the Ghanaian markets and more Ghanaian content so no you should have at least a deliberate effort say because we are in Ghana my Ghanaian content kakra I mean how would you respond to that
with the Vijama
Kennedy Dinchiapa channel head Akwaba Magic okay
Halifax
na eja
me da se any akwanyan me de nchiama motiefo ye dikan na be bosomen insiani
6 months
and a multi choice in penny 4 adwompo a omochechire for so many years ebeda edi and ye de Akwaba Magic ebrega na 4 ansana metoa men komo isui me pese me bisa assemble kon stand to be corrected me pese me who platform I work Ghana ha from anopa ekosi anwumre omu yi Ghana niema nko being it music being it movie being it whatever free anopa ekosi anwumre bo mame one platform
my name
that is Akwaba Magic yedwin hu say yenya yen ensem eni hia yen enankofo ehwe wabisa asem say local content. I'm here to see a platform Afria no pakosi anwumre omuyi Ghana de enko produced by Ghanaians me hu bi da even peace kra mobo Nigeria anwumebwa
Kamasa Kamba saying Akwaba Magic. So are you saying that Akwaba Magic on DSTV channels no 100% Ghanaian content back to back?
Mesre se obi biara wotie me be kwako nya DSTV no what you need to channel 150 se me boa mombra na mumbe yimano. I'm yet to see Akwaba 100%
back to back
100% authentic.
Na Akwaba Magic has been there for how long?
Bosumi nsia pe o.
Really?
3 days.
Bosumi nsia.
Plus 3 days.
Bosumi nsia pe. O de emfa ne sa. Ye di independence set of March. Na miensa toso 8th of March Monday and ye lunch here. Inti ye set month anniversary mu an ye woni. Na eye mahuhua se me na me da no aye lead project we
I don't know. For the past 6 months, how has it been? I mean, what has the feedback been like?
It has been very interesting. Sir, me mpese me bodin because me mpese me more credit. Me ye Ghana ni mapa me ye very Ghanaian biased. Obi a oni me say bia hu say Ghana ho asem hia me pa. The entia me ka say ma ho ne say e was say ye gina kwaba magic so essence the face of the Ghanaian movie and creative industry. For so many years, what we wanted was a platform. A day resources, best producers, distributors, anything for Ansah no aka yensem. Enti we have to, and they be a media producers ameka say media me a gatekeeper. Akwaba magic eyemo inti enyewa.
But Kennedy, you see, the challenge is that Samuka say, station or DSTV, you know, na Ghanaian content, Ghana for senior. Perception is see DSTV's definition of Ghanaian content says glamour for ya. So said you Jacko any Leweni Kukumeni Kuma wood for ye. Bamu Samo Aquaba Magic ya Benya Biafedi.
One who said yatena kromu ha.
So
Seja, ye nyina brofo na na edi adwuma nti ama
chairman, you are better than me. Ka yanko.
Nti oman mu ha de. Ana me kan no. Se eba no se platform pa dia I'm here to see. Wo hu na akwa ba na aba ma ye nyina na miguso America no free time I launch here. And so also are many producers, distributors, and ne etitiri a microphone momo efa creative space ne ho Ghana had there. Metimi aka say aboa en bebre na de da ye nimu nso ne so me into me honka, but me feel say and me gidi so say akwaba magic nya mfie numu a ene ye benya mfie numu nso niema ebesesa ewo emabunu na dwen mu no ama emamunu na bedo Ghana ebeye more than sesemri. We have so many influences, foreign influences that define your culture in so many ways. We see the shame because San Crofo we in Akwaba Magic platform ni be years ago. Me more or man be edin. Yetimi kasa katofia kwati sese ne Ghana for there. But in Ghana kasa. A true sinipum. And this is for us. And they be a meguswa say opportunity a yen somu ye no obi otie me enko to DSTV no hwa Akwaba Magic na Ghanaian content e wo DSTV so so na Akwaba Magic.
Good. So now let's come to the Ghanaian content. So, but Ghanaian content, let's limit it to movies. There were two categories of movies.
Yes.
Glamour movies, what do you call them? Shelley performance type of movies, ni brofunkuti. We understand that. Me see, yeah, dear. Kuma with Ejako Bagbentus.
Yes.
Chewa part 1 to 1. Hot Fork. Ghost, yes. I mean, yeah, per normal Kuma Wood movie news way. When we come to this, you are say, would we get them there?
Halifax. Best Santos workers. Oh, dear, corner koshe men kasa. Say, ubi koshe 1 week pe. Oh, dear, 1 day. Na se we Kuma would was wa. Bra na besre me who. Ana say, oh, dear, bra office. Mecha wa dear.
Sir.
Ye Ghana for dear.
Oh, mommy, 1 week.
1 week. 1 week krawa.
Means subscriber to Akwaba. Channel 150
on
DSTV.
Yes.
Semenya the content I want. Either glamour, local, old one, new one, menya. when I come to your office, can you check me idea?
Mesebra.
Okay, let's go further. How can I subscribe? If your BT or fee, you've whet the appetite enough on your day.
Simple. I think say Aquaba Magic compact so. To say all our other content will compact to you. DSTV. And one is all the better channel 150. Me per channel number neither Ghana phone na trim because 150. A very very important. Subscribe. Onya de to warm now sha. Odie. Se unya when hu the opa my feedback. But I trust you. All Ghana is represented and ye guso at the niema eba be involve you bia.
Okay, ni pay only DSTV so. What's in fee? On some DSTV channel one nim ho hwe, but opese on shibi. On your day.
Oh, wait, me niama wa ha. Obechirem.
Okay. Until only DSTV decoder
at all.
But opese share Aquaba Magic content nibia. Your Showmax products no. Okra smartphone call app stores is here. Download it, search for Showmax. Or subscribe it to Showmax now. Wait me actually did to have and to hold. And some selected content. But you see, one of the first ever Ghanaian telenovela. Yeah, did you shoot it on novella or Ghana? Already we are about episode 150. It's a fantastic telenovela. The different side of some of your characters now. Obi nim say, Obi to say, your friend said Jocelyn Duma. Or you Sue girl. I can't cry.
Jocelyn Duma for you so.
Or you Sue girl.
Is it Jocelyn Duma we know? The one with the
Jocelyn Duma no.
How can you describe Jocelyn for me?
Or you Sue girl.
The one with the what?
Neema, how can you describe Jocelyn? What one know that?
Here for Jogba.
What no sure about
Jocelyn na enemy. Obi enim say Jocelyn. No can't cry. Or you Sue girl. Obi say George Kwe. Abuaje taxi driver. In Kraini. But for a long time, not quietly officing so. We've revived through the Aquaba Magic way. For example, film producers, even cameramen today now have a job. Because of the telenovela they have to produce over 100 episodes for the year.
Okay, I'll come to jobs that are creating. So let's still stay on how an ordinary Ghanaian can watch.
Yeah.
Compact here.
Compact 160.
Oh, I see. Inti emu here say me call premium and now me call me explorer. This every month means you have me 160 now.
160 now.
Means me na channel 150 actually.
150.
Easy cry. 160, 150.
Me yes in the training, movie Africa. Me work contents with Bri wo. Menya then how do I put it on Aquaba Magic?
Halifax me that's question way very very and me per se producers etie when it comes to the movie ecosystem and I say creative ecosystem the ni and Ghana hire recognized distributors me start me shall see free say my Canada da say me pese di Aquaba movie Magic esesa
the face of movie sector.
Me that's it. One of the things I hear is your license content through distributors.
Okay.
There are two ways I hear content. Say your license in your use for a period of time. And I say yeah my producer resources no aye amaye.
Okay.
Now to be able to develop that part, which is distributors, and yeah, dream say, oh, senior, and now production, your offices, ye be in the bra. Ye be direct you to two of the distributors. I any juma.
Okay.
Ko omunu bedi nkomo ye minimum standards
Okay.
Omunim. Yen technical delivery. Omunim. Omo be kyerɛkyerɛw. Efri say some of the nyema na eba no. My ho direct through these distributors. And Sunday baby drew your horror no my adwuma bebree.
Okay.
Number one example. So Kritwaha. Obi semeboa obeka. Producers efa omo cameras no mutwa senior. Or bebree na emfa synopsis. Enka ho. So mo ko submit ya. It's your buy ho na synopsis enka ho a yenye. But the fa distributor no wa Ansah na ode bebre yen no obe make sure say
that basic requirements no synopsis near plots near yes. This how we going. Okay,
going forward so ye pese ye seminar ye in sheshaya ye go so a discuss say a sepia ye the ba to dwa mre ne any producers across the nations asia.
Okay,
senior beya ye be sifa achrom ye launch 6 months and ye drew HD. Akwaba Magic ye HD channel. O de ade ba na enye HD kra ye nye ne kane. Send you be sifa aka o story. Nyina ye be the resource nkrofo beba amoma be kyerɛkyerɛ.
Okay. So you've explained that part. More my content when I come, you direct me to somebody or be guiding me, so yes. Know, and the number of years I'm be me and after students, me free and I'm free legon or performing arts, me want me scripts. I know how to write. I want to shoot. Me to me a team standard no, but me ni sekano. Me ni equipment no. People like us, what do we do?
And into na your office. So what by office? Your office na glass. They be a biato. Ube bra. Unim die ode the next big idea bebrel. Into no yen whoever you are, our doors are always open. No by office na so also Akwaba Magic officer. I think say your office na inya one of the highest number of visitors. Oba ye betie wasupem ni etie nkoma ode bae.
Is there a possibility to pre-finance Gina or China Fabra?
There were so many arrangements. Okay. And I'm kind and say you were 2 ways ye the content go akwaba so. Say wa we twa de na de aba.
And
okay.
Halifax, ask the man talking. Apart from Dede, what's other content do they have of on Akwaba Magic? Because all the advertisers is on Dede. How will they respond to that?
Okay, yo. Dede die esan say eye debia free Monday kusi Friday inti ana muhu Dede ho asem bebre. Na apart from Dede die, ye oniema so bebre. Ene na watche. Yeah, the season 2 of our flagship reality show. I friend Sankofa. Sankofa impenifo se Sankofa inchi. Se wafom odofu bi. No aba be hu show ni so momwa no monkopa odofu ne chow. No nsa anye umra. Eno wo ho. And then now watch season 2 neba. Yeah, what to have and to hold. Medical can say Ghana had I'm yet to see. Oko ada Akwaba Magic so you will be who become Bankuni Clemento Suarez in one series.
Really?
Me who be that. To have and to hold Monday, ni Tuesday, bia the away ni mweba bebre.
Halifax, let the man talk. He was explaining how non-DSTV customers can watch some of the Akwaba Magic shows. Non-DSTV customers. That was. Niamada gado almost in my own casa. So who explain say me kita dish, me kita decoder, me kita me phone ya. Nesume to me ashebi.
Ubet me ashe.
I think the one that
Ubet me ashe lead shows. Akwaba Magic so.
Okay.
1 year did. And on the Showmax app no. Every episode 1 to the current one or Showmax so until be a one message the day business do episode 1-5 open so o start download the Showmax okra iPhone okra Android iOS download the Showmax
press a Showmax on your app okay
a multi-choice app
okay
download the Showmax o the go phone no so a obetia ketwe bi and then utume shows way to me download this show no onto your phone no share in your own time
And also met you here.
Showmax, the regular Showmax, no, yeah, I think under 30 cedis a month.
Really?
Under 30 cedis a month.
Under 30 bet me 29.9.
Yes, it's about 29.9.
They are 30 cedis, yeah.
29.99.
30 cedis now under. Okay, and see, let me ask this for myself. I mean, the DSTV no means you for so many months and almost a year. For people like that, what do they do? Abrewa, Ghanaian content no pay. How almost someone day.
Okay, inti Abrewa ni say no. Ultimate here with DSTV with mobile money. Star.
Yet you be a check. No
problem. Once also decoder na a saw 9 out of 10 cases, there's no issue.
Sure.
The account is fine. Okay, account number no there. The new decoder cyber no card in him. Yeah, the card na shame the untumi into udan ubutu decoder na say we say sticker bi boy yatro IUC and number net no that is your account number. O the same number no o dial star 759 hash. O dial it will ask you DSTV and now Go TV because o pay DSTV actually no I selected one DSTV. Next thing the baby say enter your IUC number. O enter sa number na wo ho na number no kwa not the IUC number no kwa na eno abekwa ko yi the last account package so na wo DSTV your 5 packages access family compact plus ni premium it's the last package so wo ansa na odiko da no call off eno abe down eno abe yi sa we na ma natural the price because our system no so did that.
Okay.
A true surprise now the mobile they enter it will ask you to confirm if you want to pay for that old package. If you are now a family, but all pay compact because of social power magic. What you do is you instead choose upgrade, then you choose the package you want. It will give you the price of package no for 160. Now they'll pay Nashi Menuano. The important thing they say, the decoder must be on.
Okay.
As in, once power light na songkwano means your decoder is on.
Okay. Answer na mean yes sir payment.
That process.
Payment
most of the time obichia obeka se michia and my
because decoder no.
Power in code decoder name.
Okay. And see once it's on I finish the payment I go to channel 150
Channel 150 within a minute. Your decoder be activated by itself.
Where the common meaning nyina na maja mo kwan kra. Normally say me share DSTV a obehu a na omo ye advert adu abetwem na box bi aba. You see achede wo ha na something win this especially the Nigerian stations na eja December ebe na ye dia yen factor sa office no boxes ne bia na.
The nice. No.
Officer, question no. I no try to.
Because there were announcements this week. But a very important announcement.
One name Rebi. Can't from myself. Munti in free me pay mo. Munya waha. The biana Tedia waha. Now December. No. Yes. Me airtime.
If you go TV customers, no.
Me pay DSTV DN. On the announcement next week.
If you go TV customers,
announcement.
Thursday in Umre, you be a very important announcement. For Go TV customers, but for DSTV customers, there were a new program a year launching in October. Your friend the premium 100 premium, and no bebremo achedi bebre
100 premium,
but you be launching 100 premium the 1st October. Your launch here, you be all the benefits no.
And to say we are checking no Thursday we announce back
for Go TV
customers. And those on DSTV 1st
on
October.
DSTV 1st October we start 100
premium.
Yeah.
Ora Kennedy Denchiapia. I mean Apa Denchiapa Fachemi. Then I'll be kind of attract one and yes, I check and everybody I would kind of can I enjoy.
Oh, media I check the Medema Ghana for obia bitimi akwakohwe akwaba magic ye dia e wosie som na ye ni ye sene enkrofobia ye omudi ye a asesa omo movie industry no we nso ye die ni e wosie som na ye hyemu kena meda obibia otie ase meda na mada won so ase
yes ya da mo ase as less more opening sem no welcome Niama.
Yes, any
final comment answer na enja mo kwan?
The Ebeka say be a DSTV customer, but open DSTV decoder at all. Decoder no, the official price is 169 Ghana cedis. 169. Ghana have a 169.
Okay.
Ushia your boys no more ton of traffic winning no to me Toby. You're connecting mao within time a bed take it. I won't be installation amount. No me na patch or upgrade it to channel 15 to compact 160 Ghana cedis. Going to me actually Wakwaba Magic.
What does this talk in town say DSTV or Nigeria one be a year cheaper? No, the decoder no ye blue now. I'm almost where I mean, is it allowed? Is it can we? I mean, it's becoming quite popular.
Okay, so
almost cheaper.
Okay, so okay, so piracy. What's happened? They say, yeah, Ghana all over Africa, the price of your packages, the uniform. The dollar price, your uniform, but your local, the power of your local currency, and they affect it. We know.
Okay.
The cost of so your taxes, local taxes, cost of operations, plus cost of piracy. It is say what's happening. They say, "Auto Nigerian decoder now, your taxes or Nigeria." But auto Ghana there now, tax stays in this country, so you are creating jobs in Nigeria.
And helping their government.
And helping the Nigerian economy.
Ghana,
your tax where your subscription so was roka krache Nigeria. Nigeria, you're 7%. Ghana, your tax, you're almost 25%. Into that's what those are the main differences. But in dollar terms, no, it's flat. Into what you see Nigerian decoder, no, it's piracy. You are stealing from Ghana to pay Nigeria.
If it is piracy, Tracer is arrestable.
Yes, it is.
Hey.
But
Halifax, never brew.
So when it comes to, but what I know about that thing, I'm say that I do Kaya. Says that's Nigeria. Didn't so no. I think they have a way of blocking it.
Yes.
No. So even the or this year.
Okay. About in the middle of the just after lockdown, now Obi wo in Kaya baby. Or 1 day, or 15,000 Ghana cedis worth of subscription from customers using Nigerian decoders.
How do you track him?
Into all these customers by office, say Omato your box, yeah, the account details share system, any system, because we are separate companies. Or Ghana, the owner of MultiChoice Ghana, a Ghanaian businessman, and South African, we're a Ghanaian company. In every country, a different company. We only have a line into the mother company. You talk content, no, but we're a Ghanaian company owned by a Ghanaian. The 4 owners of this business are Ghanaians.
Really? Into the 80 workroom saying, a lot of 4 company and South African company, and you know, correct.
We are 4 Ghanaian partners.
Neama Adena Monfa short code being to just say, yeah, who say will be using Nigerian DNA, yen Bedico Consaka Kranamunche Yika Krendi. Nagana for them, we say, be a chuku bias is here. Oh, Ghana, whoever chuku bias is here.
We are passes our feedback back to
informants. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so his name is Niama Addo, Corporate Affairs Manager of MultiChoice Ghana, and Mr. Kennedy Dinchi Apa, Channel Head Akwaba Magic 150 on DSTV. Mamenjo Mokwan Safo Dane Bium.
Oh, there be a big question. I'm seeing Miss Amamas.
Okay, just quick one. Showmax, no. Showmax, regular Showmax is 16.99.
16
cedis, 99 pesos a month.
Wow. Ewo phone so dear.
Ewo phone so.
16 cedis.
16 cedis.
And where the no be
no, who download it Showmax now. Showmax is a movie streaming platform for multi-choice.
Okay. Big Brother also.
Aquaba Magic and so also.
And a Ghanaian TV channels, including UTV also. And then there's Showmax Pro. Showmax Pro, no, 49 Ghana cedis, 99 pesos.
Big Brother, no.
And
The other side,
Premier
you see,
League
they do
show
a while. No, you intimate show we so need.
Sample question over here.
Okay. Na mpacho Akwaba no. And na no bibisa say me pacho or Go TV a. Obetimi enya ahwe o Go TV so ana.
Thursday we are.
Obetienka.
Announcement no.
Why do we have to pay more to watch Aquaba Magic when most of the African Magic channels are available for most of the other packages below compacts?
In Shishaya, you penny for another tour. Na makase sesia de sanity, dear Dianim, a lot of surprises. And
Thursday,
21st
October.
That Emra, a human penny for the tour say, you be doing Juman.
Questions will be brave, and so we have to move on. I believe we'll invite them over again into Yadamasi.
Yes, Yadamasi be brave.
Okay, in case you just tune in, I was a Woodsy Entertainment Review on Peace 104.3 FM. We've got to move on. I have this young gentleman, one of my favorite musicians, the new kid on the block. Listen to this one.
Motivation. Quick Darlington. But my G's, I know the one. Sikane kwakunye. Tell with the master so. Nanso ka pray with the grand do. Sikane be with the savings. Yeah, you best see sika here casket. No holiday. Charlie with the grind every day. So you need but you see a sika criminal but you to ko so be here pay. You be tieni akwa bontia ko chinchin this sika be fie. You be tieni akwa bontia ko chinchin this sika be fie. You be sika be fie. Frisa busia o fie. Ya penija be fie. Frisa busia o fie. Yeah, my search for the door makeup. What's your name? Only see kind of hard them talk. Yeah, I know I set you. Midnight I found the boy. What's the kind of watch your boy? Hey, Sika won't take me a ball. Hit it, my name grind. That's how you go find.
Yes, Ramodias before no more kwa into questions no munyabo tre. That's what kind of quality on Showmax. We'll rather pay taxes to another country. That is wrong, although it's cheap. Well, so Elon Kobna Nosa says, tell the man what he's saying is not entirely true. Aquaba Magic shows Nigerian movies and songs. Please correct him. Elon, Papa, your friend Kennedy Denchi Apa on the channel head or see yen to bet. And this I won't say Aquaba Magic G any content and ye Ghanaian record it. Go to the DSTV office, look for the Aquaba room there. Now find train or see a bet now or what Chediama was all winning or insist to say almost 100% Ghanaian content. So so I will claim and say they show Nigerian movies and songs on Aquaba 150 on DSTV. Prove them wrong with evidence. And if you have watches says thanks to Showmax, I'm enjoying Big Brother here in the UK. I believe you mean Big Brother Nigeria. Watching live from Strasbourg, Kojo Frank. Well done, poet Eric Forjoy is congratulating Nana Sasi and his mental pictures. Next Saturday be. I just love this guy, Nana Otafrija. The same thing he loves Nana Asasi. Okay, so now let's do this. You've heard the song already. His name is Kweku Darlington.
Peace FM.
Mami Mana Kwaba. Kweku.
Bosu.
Boko dear. You're looking fly.
Yeah, also I'm fresh, but
me that's it. Last nice. I don't see car mo pia kwa bontia ko chinchin na. I started saying ba ho.
I think it's moderate now. You have a fun
because money has a nice sense. Money doesn't hide. Yeah. And from that, honestly, Kweku Darlington. When you watch yourself in the mirror today,
sure.
And when
definitely.
you start, just say, "Eba wawa na nkakra."
Mawawa, because menya a lot of shows, because of COVID. Even though the show Krabana or man prize now because of COVID into what we challenge kakra. But then it's kakra is from the digital stores. Yeah, that is from Spotify, Apple Music, and those places.
Could it be say what rates was Rododo? I mean, performance rates. The what you charge for shows. That is why Ombanga so Kweku Darlington to Sukakra.
I'm not sure.
Nipa naba. Wabo ubo.
Yeah.
Or see you Charlie. We into mean to you. Still one who say rating was true.
I'm not sure say a bono. I'm not sure. Cause ubu or ba your bona it doesn't ask for reduction. What's the So I'm not sure say a price no. I'm not sure.
And see what Patrick say, despite all those hit songs, you are everywhere. You are making more money from streaming than from gigs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the money from the streaming, is it enough to sustain you?
For now, I would say it's enough. For me now.
And what's your definition of that enough? No, I so far.
For amount about this year, because I made two there. But then those money we are getting from the streams, no, we are using those money for videos, for upcoming projects. So that's kind of use for projects, no.
If you say, management team, no investors, no record label, shame. So that the AB was one fan check it how far.
No, I don't have a record label. I don't have investors.
Kweku, you don't have a record label?
No, please.
You do everything yourself?
Yeah, with my brothers.
Why so? I don't think I won't need record label, won't need sponsor, won't need investor be as such.
We've had people are not mobile on board, but then they weren't people that were ready to invest. Because I am this, because I am here. It's not necessary about which means that we will still be doing the air now. We will still be shooting videos by ourselves. We will still be going to studio with our own money, which of course we feel that no, MY. Yeah, but at the end of the day, maybe a percentage, maybe a 60-40 or something, which we feel that no, MY. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that we are not open for investors. We are open for investors in record labels. Yeah.
Penti so be bar and nepa no meeting with terms there penny.
Sure.
So for more bano package no share and enticing.
Yeah.
Most efforts when I'm say okay, so let me approach this person, let me approach this company, let me approach that record label. So what's yours arguing?
Oh no. My brother or act as my manager or those all these works. To go so that underground works no for me. But me news be from all these people I approach you. News be from. But I'm hopeful say that very soon I'll get a good feedback.
Me brother, me down for me team. Who are they? Then they more experience for artist management, artist promotion, brands management. Who are they and what's their background?
Okay, so with them can ask him to see he manage. He's a CEO of a distribution company in Ghana. He distributes for people like Famia, Sister Fia, Wendy Shea, a whole lot of artists, or Chame Kwame, many people. Yeah, so that's the work he does, and he worked with farmhouse production, so he knows the industry a bit. Yeah.
Okay, into back when you're distributor.
No, do a distributor on one air or
yes, so I'm coming then into back with him, back when you're distributor,
and two of them are video directors.
Back when you're distributor, and I bought a couple of top stars I'll distribute your money on also Ivan Kwashi against Farmhouse I you my pen into your field experience. Na me know
video
directors. We means and I can be.
No, they have with what do we call it? The online works, the digital he has people he works with, like 2 people he works with. And the rest two near video directors.
Why are you team leader?
Yeah, Kwame Ban.
Unyano.
Yeah.
How do you pay this team?
Okay.
So
How do I pay them?
So grateful.
How do I pay them? We have a way of sorting ourselves.
I want to know that way.
Okay, so with me, myself, my producer, and everybody, with the money we get from the streams, for now, we should use that money for our video shoots, to promote ourselves right now. Because we can share any of the BD. No, we need to push to some certain level.
And the say mutia mo kapese.
No.
Sike ibano enwa na modi share juma no mo back. Na mu ye juma muntia mo ka se kakraba na modi a share juma back. Mu ye den didi mu ye den share.
And aside this no bia or juma was I.
Okay.
I'm a music producer, I'm a songwriter as well. Into bia on a juma or aside the is here no.
Okay, good Arlington. Apart from say what tunyum no, which renyum.
Yes, please.
And our ubo beats.
Yeah.
Emma Wimo.
Yeah, for many people. There are some songs that about out. Maybe I will start the underground works because most of these songs I do the production. I'm so then I send it to an artist. Yeah, but maybe so no. I also have a producer. Says now a man not finish here. But at the end of the day, me kakra me menya one channel.
And the rest I will charge.
Oh, go on, man, in charge. But then who is a weird you permanent,
Nah,
amount something. Yeah.
Kweku, how did you get into this whole industry? I mean, how did you become a musician? How did you? That's a big song. One day, one day, now, boom, you were everywhere.
Yeah. I would say, for me to be, it was a lot of hard work. No, Juma didn't count. One half in Piebo. Yeah, then Piebo also come up. So I would say it all started for me when I was right after SHS. Yeah, and I mean Kwame Beya. I want to introduce me to so many things, how to come about my lyrics, the kind of people I should be listening to, and what's in the industry. Nyama was me any any until when I be started free. So in 2019, I entered into TV3 Mentor. So right after Mentor, we decided say no, now we have to take everything serious, like or see at the moment. So right after 2019, I dropped. That was my first song. I go viral. Kakra. That was Obane Bema. Right after Obane Bema, I dropped Ansah, and the third song is Sikabefi.
OC is right after SS. SS no call what course did you read?
General Arts.
We read time in 2019 or
no? Maybe 2015.
Hey, crash one in Kakro. So is am I right? It's on where Babyface, right?
Yeah, me sir. 2015. Yeah, me.
You left secondary school some 21 years ago. Some 6 years ago. This 2021.
Yeah. Me cry.
What were your results like?
My results there. For me, I'm being honest. I'm quite because I was sick when I was writing the papers. I couldn't even write some of the papers.
Yeah. Because time I'm mutual was no.
Yeah, I was at the hospital.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, so I couldn't write some of the papers.
Into papers, Ben, I want to be interested.
It was economics and science.
Economics and science.
Yeah.
Forgive me, me free school at Chekakra. Na course Ben general arts science also.
I did, yeah.
You mean integrated science?
Yeah, integrated
okay,
science,
because I was getting confused. Economics and science there, I mean.
I confused with Kakra. Yeah. It was a core subject.
Okay, it was just to know you more, and then where did you come from? How did you enter this thing? And I say, me kind of story about graphic showbiz.
Yeah.
You were talking about collaboration.
Yeah.
Foreign artists. What exactly were you trying to say?
Okay, so with this one, I was trying to say with making international collaborations helps to get much revenue.
We are international collaboration.
Yeah, that is when you put on people outside or more numbers, no. On your songs, because of more numbers, no more dropping them now. You get so much streams.
Okay,
not necessarily coming from Ghana, but outside you get so much streams. that I know this revenue amount.
Okay, and see, Nyabotre Neche mu ye.
Okay.
So we see, so we a Ghana musician, and now we need international acts. Yenyum Boma, a boa with streams, online streams, digital stores here, the Kakrabe Befia.
Yeah.
International collaboration. When you wine say, what's the international collaboration?
International collaborations. That is making a feature with a non-Ghanaian artist.
To say Papa be free Congo and Somalia and Niger.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where the person is coming from, but what matters most is the person's numbers.
Okay.
And an audience.
Okay.
The number of call for Mutino. That's what matters.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to Patre say when Obia on free Ghana. Nepa no one numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, collaboration a bois wunyum. A bois with streaming.
Yeah.
Okay. When him say a bit more Ghana ha or more numbers change some of these international people you are talking about.
Yeah, but they are not the people I'm talking about right now.
But that is what the statement means.
Sure, but I'm talking about people with huge numbers. For instance, if I feature like someone like Wizkid numbers, no, it's serious. It's serious.
Were you trying to say wo feature obi and a nepa no one numbers a boa winyum?
Yeah.
And now Upatra say
not any feature.
Because when the story came,
I was trying to say
and that's not me say I'm from na bon come on.
Like putting someone on huge numbers outside on your recorder. A man you no travel faster. And our streams no so cost.
So it's about the numbers.
It's about the numbers.
Nepa no numbers, not necessarily country and Nepa no free.
No. It's about the numbers.
You believe in that?
Yeah, I believe in that.
Efforts been away in your career to achieve that, Kweku.
Okay, so right now with the collaborations, right? So right now I'm working with people outside. I send them on your mind. They are trying to record and send back the verses. Until very soon, we'll be dropping more international collaborations.
When I'm saying Masum me the bruta.
Yeah.
Working with people outside there won't catch you. Wine outside bang.
Okay, so right now we have the new one out featuring Lekon from Nigeria.
Okay. I don't know winning Big Brother Nigeria. He's a big boy.
Last year. Yeah.
He's a big boy. You've done well. Our numbers no so.
Our numbers, and he's not that only Nigerian guy. He cuts across so many African countries because of BB Niger.
Yeah.
So we capitalize on that one. Because when we dropped the song, on that very first day we dropped the song, it was trending number 1 on iTunes in Nigeria.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you not trending number 1.
That was when we dropped the song.
Dropping or no?
Yeah, that on that very day now.
Wine you may woody and
it was my song featuring Lekon and Medica.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Crash it. Nancy Obey because you are Lekon.
Okay, so alright, now I'm a big fan of Lekon Dada. So one woman from Nigeria came to Ghana. No, he's a very big fan of mine. So she came to Ghana and she decided to let me have a conversation. So I went over and he didn't come on. She said she handles some artists in Nigeria. So she gave me a list and asked me whom would I like to collaborate with. But as soon as I saw Lekon, I said, no, I want to work with Lekon. So right there now I tested Lekon, said Kweku wants to work with. No,
then woman no links pa.
Yeah, but when I'm one fast
because that woman you are willing to free a lot of money. Oh yeah, then she why?
She works with us with my brother's company.
My brother, what about team now? What about team now? The only farmers here.
No,
it's a woman be a PA free team.
It's a collaboration. That is East the Guitar, the distribution company. The woman is also working with a distribution company in Nigeria. And that's the company that distributes for Lekon. And all these people, I don't know if you could give me some of the names of the
team. We're explaining with team. You woman be
no, she's not part of the team.
Okay.
She's not part of my team, but I'm saying that the distribution company my brother owns, they are in collaboration with a distribution company in Nigeria.
Now woman on NASA company
No, she works with the company.
Okay.
Yeah. And the company distributes for Lekon.
Okay.
And some artists in Nigeria.
Into on our far link.
Yeah.
My men no are almost off and who they want to collaborate with. No ding ben on the Mawa, which was a Lekon.
Oh, with the names in there, I'm my body. Yeah,
managers,
yeah, but we should go on with Lekon. Oh, you gave names then also there, but it was like 5.
And I will feel the same.
Yeah, I chose Lekon.
Which other Nigerian act would you love to, do a collab with?
Risky, Davido, Pato Rankin, Olamide.
Are you working towards that?
Yeah.
Through Mami Korea.
Yeah, but I still believe I need to put on more hard work.
More muscles.
Yeah, to get to some level, then try to work with these people.
His name is Kweku Darlington, one of the favorite new kids on the block, grabbing awards here and there. And I must tell you, I admire his hard work. Let me go back to my panel members. Safo dear, on our introducing in Hudada. Ola Michael Atinasi, another some evidence what Atinasi. I know that's not bad one. No questions about baby. Yes.
Topics no.
Yes, where is Arnold? Bisano say. But my any Abrantian na. Enko Ola Michael. Mo akwaba. Jaifa no tun chain na kasa.
Ya boko na so.
Nyame dia che.
They be akoso there.
But would you no to one can be boa.
Any phone. Phone did it.
Baby, pisame. Me ya no. Because media. Safo, your kid brother, Kweku Darlington. You've heard his background, where he came from, and his theories about how to break, streaming, blah blah blah. Diebe manu namesa kakrabe befi.
Halifax, me confess, say me first time I mean who in the enemy ni share baby and me pan who ma catch and say this is my first time. No nyom ne dia mate me first am for but why are there keep it up.
Thank you.
Me need to do be a meka if you say wo ni awaka no wo why experience what you say na good and nyina entira ye collaboration said him for so bi ebeba na why experience no who say edin for so abrewo royalty wise how has it been like say now per the arrangement of the year collaboration no how is it like?
Okay, so before doing that collaboration, we have something we call spreadsheet. Yeah, for all the artists. So we spread the revenue that comes. Yeah, and
comes from where?
From the digital stores.
Okay.
So before Ansah is scanning brand, not the much chadada. Yeah. Channel
digital stores no scan.
Yeah, that is from Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, and all these places.
Okay. Now down here, no, so
down here, as in the shows I play in Ghana.
Like our royalties here.
Okay, so I'm registered to Gamro.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm here to receive.
But no more what notify or more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Until more perform no royalties so no. Agreement mo year no. No na maybe sa no.
Yeah, with the collaborations. No?
Yes, with the Gamro.
Yeah. We've done everything.
No, boss. Who answer no emunyedu. Maybe say spreadsheet no.
Yeah.
Of this particular song here, okay.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Okay.
So we have a receipt of everything there.
There. Okay. Why are they?
International collaboration with Lekon no. Which of your other songs are more streams than Sanyom no?
I think it's Sikabefi.
Sikabefi one feature foreign actor. Yeah, Ghana for
yeah.
Say Sikabefi ama more streams. De kakra befi. Anyway, the name of the song itself. Sikabefi de kakra befi change our foreign act na and defeated Theoria
but with Akitesia, the one with Lekon. It's trending in some countries. Sikabefi Andrew.
Eventually. The Sikabefi from those countries. Is that anticipation? Say over time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Akitesia is being played more in Nigeria than Sikabefi.
In that case, no, why don't you push it here, just like you did Sikabefi, here?
But we are still pushing it in Ghana too. Yeah.
So I get what he's doing because then the question is how come Sikabefi is also not trending in Nigeria as on the Lekon. So I think he's proven that the thing works unless we have superior arguments are
which I don't say because no experience and na or kanya or nim me nye bida into no me challenging on it.
You have a lot of good messages on Facebook, eh? Kind of later. But I'm coming so Arnold has some video. Arnold,
yes, boss.
You've listened to the young man, the background, what he's doing, and his projections for streaming and getting more views here.
Well, first of all, I think Kuku Darlington or smart. Because I was paying critical attention to interview down in the year. Now, knowing who you are, no, be some very tricky questions, and then he passed. Ubisan about what international artist is, and he was able to tell you what exactly an international art is. Ubisan is on the resource. He was able to maneuver his way around that question. Now, Ubisan about list. Woman now share now man lake on contact. Ubisan Leicester. Uchusu Lakon out of that, list. But strategically, my mom answer. However, we'll be saying about who and who.
Based on external advice.
Regardless. But we'll be saying about who he'd want to work with, how faster or
So basically, he told me who he wants to pick.
Yes.
But didn't tell me who he rejected.
Yes.
Which is smart.
Exactly.
I agree with you.
On him. And this somebody I say why in homework here or not in the management in how to really maneuver his way when it comes to interviews. Because or your mistake. Question will be sound about the list because there was this person on it, there was this person on it. However, I chose Lakon, and then I probably made the headlines. So for exactly what he wants to project.
I rejected so and so.
Yes.
Kuku Darlington snobs so and so.
Snobs this so and so and choose Lakon. Kuku Darlington chose Lakon. Kuku Darlington says this person is better. You understand? And so I think I like how he's been able to handle the answering. Now, Akitisia is a good track. Yeah, remember about so no team. Video no so camera. But your video no expensive and I cheap.
It's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
Yeah.
Is it giving you dividends now? Expectations are now we're expecting.
Sure. Sure. It's giving me much respect from people outside and everything.
I know your question makes me miss Nana Reagan. Beef Nation alert. Maybe I will
no, maybe because video need a camera.
Okay.
And first of all, no. And you know, a very good song. Video no so no match the quality of the song. So person me bisa say be cheap and say expensive. I said Halifax. I say Ghana artists no. I say about Mabaso.
Amunyana
majority.
Okay.
Because conversation no I only have no hover around independent label.
Yeah.
And for most of the artists, including Kuku Darlington, only independent artists. So what it means is say. And one almost pump it into the business. So difficult. Usually but to actually handle music business easy.
Easy, bro.
So I say I appreciate you for effort the show again the spotlight to the importance of labels. In Pembe be nobody say labels here they crown. I mean label is critical. Because label no ne ejuma is actually to give financial muscle to artists. It's or you're in charge of the recording, the marketing, the promotion, any distribution. So label papa be able to artists should not and yet we should not downplay the effect of labels in system. However, let's appreciate them for their ability to actually invest, make money, pump into it, and all that stuff. When it comes to collaboration, not one person bisa so sika befi big in Ghana, so why would you want to move outside and do? But I think you and your team are on the right path because sika befi your biggest hit thus far,
the breakthrough
hit. And so it only makes sense. So once in your mind, when your management and estimation of conquer Ghana, and so it makes business sense to actually make inroads in international markets, and I totally agree with that business strategy. And I'm also impressed with your ability to settle on Lakon when you were given a list. Although one chain who were on that list, but for you and your team to actually say, of what the guys on the list, we want to settle on Lakon. I believe you made a correct decision because Lakon is big. He has the numbers, and although in Ghana Nenyom and Shadano and popular. However, in other African countries, based on that Big Brother effect, is huge. And so for you to actually settle on him, I think it's my idea. And on the song, one he was not disappointing. I think he really proved his mettle as a rapper. He did well. And for me, I think so far so good. I like the path I walk as a young artist. And I think we'll give you the support as it comes.
Arnold, before I let you go and bring in Ola, and I'm asking this because you have been into communications for a long while. What do you think about a young man or by and chair? But it looks as if his communication skills and grooming is on point.
Yeah, I like it. Seriously, this is my first time. Although we still have a date on UTV tonight, but my first time I'm engaged in the interview, and seriously, I'm highly impressed because I think before he answers, and the quality of answers I'll provide, tells me he's grounded. He's grounded, and he will go far. Big ups to him and his team.
Could it be said because I feel no bad into a careful maybe so do ho nyamia do mo do ho dachia I feel No,
I believe it's an effort or the action because you especially were engaging artists of his caliber. On several platforms here, and several places, and you yourself can actually identify the difference in how the communication is going. So for me, I believe grounded and I'm sure so no one we see and see on to me do it on his own. I think the team because in the management somebody sitting here giving him props.
Nepa no can sabi and share now. Or man sign language. Then he knows
sign language, but however he's able to pick it up.
And it's international practice. It's normal.
And for me, I think I like it.
That is another Samuel Bedu, and tonight it will be on YouTube. And then say
oh, a live band.
It's a mountain. I thought you do this last.
It twice. I mean,
second week.
Yes, second week. Definitely.
Ube sabium ana ene de ube pini set na sekakra.
Okay. Oh dear, so person metenase but we no we are one person per.
But
sembi sami.
Only for more than 10,000 cedis a month.
Oh.
Not this cafe.
All my. Pastor Bremina enko wa na we women fio mo mo Pharisee for.
Okay.
Assemble.
No, I assemble because Kwaku is more or less like me boy, kind of.
What boy is saying? We don't know why.
Say Juma me kasa oba na boy no be a.
Debi can you see Kwaku ya boy?
Kwaku na me.
I mean, I want to understand.
So it's more or less like somebody that I have a relationship with. Because of how good no. Me take the first track Sikabe Fiend I'm started say I wanted to see this guy. And funny enough, he appeared on it twice. We've engaged ourselves twice. And to say the Arnold Kano, only needing come out, you realize that, okay, this boy, like he understands what he's about and he knows where he's going. And when you look at them, you feel so proud. So, okay, then he seems to have a future. It's not like one anymore now and a bit ready for the rest of our lives. These are the ones that are going to take over. And they are very deep in thinking and then in the business. They might not know everything. I'm correct at the time, but gradually I'm sure they will get there. And to the substantive issue, Halifax, see, time I talk, Eka say, Yebisa say, Wanona, like Wameki, what's that guy's name? Stormzy, right? Stormzy, Popular, and all those things. Oka say, yes, we're making it popular. I'm making it popular on the market.
Yep.
It's basically the same thing at Kwekuka. That's how the business is. And I was surprised people were confused as to why he has to say that. And I wouldn't go by the bang. And I'm Stormzy. Mommy, Equia. Oh, Kumasi. What name Stormzy? Ubo Dinich and Obagaza. I don't know where he will free him.
All I want is that they're making a cray. Me entertainment guy for me nimuno. I'm telling you the truth.
Me like no okay nyamu follow Big Brother. Me nimuno. It to me whatever his name is. It to me he wait kwakuna mama who says will be this I
was way.
I don't know him. I don't watch Big Brother me nim the omoye no. Adi bia tidbits be a man for better social and be a man many cause okay say near say omoye on Nigeria. I don't know, but you have made me know him. In the same vein, I feel like there are lots of people or more abehunu because of you. Sounds now Nigeria, so Nigeria for also Kwaku because of that boy. So you see how it works. We tapu away marketing, now we are tapu away marketing. There's no robbery in that. And it's a smart move. Because what do we need see Ghana marketing so a bit dunya? Your friends Sika Befi, Manti Brofubia, PGB ne Bemu. So obviously some people outside Ghana they can't understand what you are saying, but they can relate to the rhythm. It's a bemanum nako. But when you business so woody and now they also be better be no marketing also attractive. And sorry, no more absorb you. Now marketing they say you are talking to Etowa. See how many people are following. So they say I just went on Google Trends just to check the performance on mentions on internet and everything, and it's growing. People are getting to know him. That is what he wants. Then I don't see anything wrong with Asamna or Kai. I think it's the truth. Gentia, a friend DJ Khalid, ebe swan family in Jamaica. Akwa share Jamaica artist is because he wants to tap into that market. I was watching a documentary like, hey, these people, so they take so much, they invest so much time in the little they do, and yet they be a person at Ghana, and Ghana. Recently, I've seen that D Black is going on a tour, African tour, beautiful. Bisake then so is doing something outside. Sakudesu is going outside. That is how we are supposed to do. Yeah, Jumana San was saying, Ghana Kwan was a mutra. What Ghana home for ye? Ukraine back. What Ghana how about to be a stream? Home for Ghana, any person is streaming. Baby, now they don't want to pay and stream. They want it free. Say I'm a born or drive, say I'm a born or shows no moon said yasa. Obeko ye and obeko party spin at the beba as spin and zone piaka premano. So that is me, that is the way to go. Kwaku, Koswana Koswati.
That's boss.
Koswana Koso. Why now the what's Phobia, a South African artist be not the room, no happy or market kakra. What you say? Kakra. I'm sure I'm seeing that we have a very beautiful future, and I'm so proud of the fact that you were young and there's a lot of years ahead of you.
Ola me da se na Socrates on bim, but Socrates ma me fa we count so that say be ma na or responding to it preku. Ola, for such a young guy where we SHS the omu koi the omu ye omu kobe nyina obi ambo mo e oma ma hu ode no mo de shame oba be do baby a we do yi enyo no pe, and there are many people like him who are prove talent no. What professor so nya push now obedu baby say undo, but yenswa ya wotina console chi ana ya noko etri kakra na. Honestly, minyenhu any collective decision say season way nipa 4-5 way no. What do we do for them? We don't owe them omundieka enyo she. That's Nzikweku, Ola Anka,
Kweku.
I don't call you Alam. I mean, Fese, you know, Yanya Sa, Mempese, me friend, no protectionist agenda be. Na infan piano. Says so do ho, and I yanya feet shrink from cra. Omuya this year. Any na from my back.
Right, no cranny now only assassin didn't come, right?
Nana
Sasi. And Secretary Nana or Nana, he was saying, say, I am pay attention to.
Yes. So see, at poetry, no. I mean, attention was from pa.
He's not the first person saying it.
Sir.
Ada model for so ba also be cancer and anya modern and model for the fashion for and they also came and complained. Bra industry no is obi a struggle for attention. O modern bo and the bema pushing. That's it.
Wa born home modern.
It's it comes automatic.
Wa born home modern.
It's in a back in how many of his peers and I better table so far.
Okay.
So even knowing say no crap baha. No Osako United Showbiz, you know. It means that he's doing something good and somebody somewhere is watching and pushing.
But is it twice or so?
Exactly. Waba needs twice. And what he had? How many of them? Look, the last time Obibini was here, that was his first time. It means he was doing something good at that time, you know, by you know. It is up to them to be doing something good, so we can also be able to push them and protect them. If you want me to say, so why say binyam number before 3 from 7 until. Oh, sorry, sir, Nantia, show some effort and we will support. Now, I asked one of them, say, so you guys, when you say we should support you, really? Then I'm going to say, come on. Or say, we want you to stream our songs. I'm so okay, fine. Do you know most of the time, the songs I play for Audio Mark? I've registered and I'm playing because they said that's how we can support them. So that's what I want to do. Edna Bakuba, Mr. Drew. I'll say, one boom play. And Boomplay is supporting and everything. Because of him, I had to download Boomplay. And now I'm using Boomplay to stream his song. Why? Dear Bina made me support too. Ebia Michiana Sebisha, one of my mom and I'm the Ashobo to say Jifa Tosu. That is how best.
Yeah, Mama. Geno Bondo. Now, my dear Mama, there's a Bible say, my dear Maubi. Eba men can say, my mom, I said, okay, they come up police for me, Bondo back. Papa, now I can hear now. Okay.
I think that's how best we can support them.
But all I easy.
At the end of the day, they have to take the lead.
Okay.
Yentimin Crow.
Point well noted. So for now, we'll come, baby.
Point be already na escaping me kakra about say onwa eboa ne ho ene niema no. My experience be na say ma tie omo complaints bebre most of the artists no. Ubon say do baby na assign artists be. Then untenenka yesi one label no enya issues. Ubetie mo no na me ye menyom ye release ene ye nyese ubon say ne challenge artist ne challenge no a bit technical. Enti label no ewo ne structure ne enema opeso ye artist ne hu say moa no artist betimi atena for 2 years na on release one song ebia wa ye enwum ne nyina nowadays no for most of them no doing the songs is so easy. What am I saying? But
an engineer,
but label no enye ready. Ebia label no crampo no enipa na or ye label no nipa wa fa almost adwuma. They don't have even what it takes to even push the songs. But adwuma we bie. No do one kwa shame. Then it becomes so frustrating for the artists. And that is an issue one day we need to interrogate well.
Okay.
Whether it is good for Ghanaian young artists to go solo or to go under a label.
Well, Safo say onwa
solo without a label.
Say onwa wa ye ano. O see enye say obian approach yomo. But so mo hwe package a omo de ba so far. Omo feel say enche dan bo. Nti omo train. So mo nya package mo feel say we dey be boy. So it's maybe he's a test case.
Then there is aspect of the business in Swa. Labels no say omusua kakra. Sometimes no, it's not about going to sign the artist for 5 years and own the artist. So for me, where I sit, if I was maybe a baby I'm say me sign artist me sign no based on the artist being a business on its own. Ne me kwa tapu bibi woni mu. Ebi a me ba be sign your friend say Darlington. Na me makọ show samano me what me juma na me bie no me plug into shows what you say into my sign Darlington me na me pay shows ma
wo ba say the package should be specific then who say wo I'll me link you up to shows
no matter me percentage.
Okay, I get you.
What am I saying? That when the artist is free and you obeti me anya Halifax and so aba be sign bi and Halifax unso nim say wa sign so or your agents are also pay shows.
We are distribution man. We pay show man. We pay ambassadorial contractor man. Brand endorsements man.
Good. That is where we should look at.
Okay, yeah, but sure. I think
that has not been. Sometimes.
Hold on. Sorry for coming in. That has been part of the types of contracts that are in the system already.
Okay. But Safo is talking about this situation where now a hijack talent, you know.
And say this kind of contract and arrangements in our industry okay. But unfortunately I no ana obi wo person kwa ye ni but ontimi nye there are people and as companies they are just management companies. They are companies that are just publishing companies. they don't meddle in any other thing. It's just publishing. Obi boss kwakum person may ye in charge of just management. So the contract here is just management. You know what I do more. But when it comes to you recording and everything, that's your business. It's true. See, you have 1, 2, 3 people signing with one artist. Way any day, rather than doing the 360. The all can is the 360. No, that's what they are all running away from.
Any problem,
most of them are running away from. Yeah. But that is the when it comes to real discussion.
So Mary G on Facebook says, if you do good music, the music will sell by itself, and any presenter will love to call you to the studio. So as a musician, just sit down and produce good music. Mary G on Facebook. Ben Saka says, good job, Kiko Darlington. Caleb Befa says, you guys are doing a great job, Kiko Darlington. Keep it up. Dr. Calipo says, Kiko Darlington, I love the passion and energy he puts on his acts. He has brought new flavor into the industry. We are enjoying it. From Dr. Calipo on Facebook. Then Caleb Nimboy, presenter, host, events. Caleb is an all-round guy. Says, Sika Befie is a magic song. It was a Sunday when I got the song and I listened to it till I go home. Later, I started playing it on radio. Okay.
Money day for the mansion. I know you know that I'm Ansah. I get many fine girls in my zone. Some they sing like easy baby. When you gonna come home? 3 of them they give me chills like Aja for real. Efia Addo, Moisha Budong, Aja bit. Oh yeah, fine girl I can test ya. Make sure I'm on a bonus ya. On him. Okay, LOV, you gotta be me and you. So yeah, me on my fro. KW to the E to the K to the U. Inside, me check you. Outside, me check you. Out there, me check you. I check you bam bam. I check you bam bam. I check you bam bam. I check you bam bam.
Okay, so quick for more and you don't pay so more streaming or more. I mean, how do they get access to the song?
Right, so the song is on all the guitar platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, Shazam, everywhere. Audio Mac, Boom Play. The official videos on YouTube as well. Yeah.
And
so
they should just go and type Aketesia.
Even when you can head to Google and type in Kweku Darlington Aketesia, you get the MP3 that like free download.
I say and see then a very final concluding statements and I enjoy will point crack.
I want to tell the people supporting me they should keep on supporting. I have an amazing works coming out very soon. I have an EP coming out. I have a single that's coming out before the EP, so they should keep on supporting and I will never disappoint them. Yeah.
Give me your social media handles again: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Okay, so on Facebook is Kweku Darlington, KWEKU. The Kweku is
your Kweku is the E. Yeah, KWEKU Darlington.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instagram Kweku Darlington GH. Twitter Kweku Darlington GH on Twitter. Yes.
I wish you all the best, bro. I believe in your talents. I wish you all the best. Yeah. We'll talk again.
Me say my faula la and Nadia my baoba. Me say what's so and there winna T I do it. Me say my faula la and Nadia my baoba. Hey, me say what's so and there winna I check it bam bam. 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 This is my faula.
Let me remind you one more time. This is Peace 100.3 FM, 104.3 FM. Entertainment review. Kwesi Abwazi's show. My name is Halifax. It's in for him. Show proudly sponsored by Capfarm. Leaders in home appliances. I know. I mean, Capfarm adverts. Now, question is no so. Edozo.
Questions no everything.
I mean, all of that.
I don't believe you people.
Oh, it's true.
Show me the paper.
Mean sorry about answer. Okay, Eugene. Capfarm adverts no. Then I'm in Fanka no. Why?
Peace FM.
Open Gangnam Style.
Hey, I some more. Mobile phone. A crutch is when you guy. Any phone. As a diabo. And all be a lie, no. Cap Farm Ghana Limited for Samsung Galaxy phones. Aba for Obie to be Jama on say.
Gas na wie o. Wo no mo suru no. O mobile phone ti above. Hey, you know Muslim Sano. Enya me ko Cap Farm Ghana Limited. Akoto omu Samsung Galaxy phones perfect no bi. Ubenya Samsung Galaxy A3 Core, A11, M11, A21s, A31, A51, A71. Any bebre. Cap Farm Ghana Limited for Samsung Galaxy phones perfect no. Any be girls Nikita no. Enya ti wrong with we. Aye. Safi, wabo Cap Farm din said the fastest growing Samsung sales partner in Ghana. Ani matini nyina. For 0500 000 105 and then 0500 000 106. Cap Farm Ghana Limited for Samsung Galaxy phones. Phones were a corner ni mupa and wa mama na for sanu.
Peace FM.
Yeah, Peace FM Entertainment Review. Yanko your name. Arnold. Yeah. I mean, who trendy biomo?
Me.
Yeah.
That's my name.
I mean, all over social media, all over the internet, blog sites, websites. Say, wako interview be abo pay the actual obi.
And you know correct.
Who stories na
me who stories na me who.
Ndi omu nyina aboa.
Oh, so my bomb me pay.
Yeah, that is what they say. They say, he said, I take over this per month.
Okay, so when they say me bomb pay, no, but my estimate.
Now who here?
Okay, so big ups to Delay for the opportunity. I know you're dream, and we here, and Obia or share interview Obia would attest to the fact that questions say bisa me no ni whom I am the mind because Obisa exactly how what I take me say I can't put it out because for me I don't think it's necessary. However, no Osan bisa me question. I mean Delay in the team I think that they did quite some research. So bisa me so we who story or stories about the fact that they say me 10,000 Ghana cedis a month. That will make you and I remember that story because I saw it as well. Now it came out after Shatawale issue. No? So I remember say DNA gentleman be on ne Papa Baha. He's a journalist. After Shatawale, I think it's before 2 or so days before when and obey on him year interview. So about my office. Inti he didn't come on and okoy. But I'm thinking say my job functions and me catch you. Any office settings will be here no. And now on one kasadi di bubu ye and was you me 10,000 Ghana cedis a month. So and he made a story after the Shatawale banter.
Okay.
Because there was a lot of commentary going on about the fact so I know you be a small boy and blah blah blah. So probably I think say han. Especially when only direct interaction. So he went on to actually put the story say these are not you guys think say or share 2 cedis 50 pesos shoe blah 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 blah. No. He's actually paid 10,000 Ghana cedis wherever he works at. So Delay asked me, say, there's a story going around, say, Oji say, that will be our age. I would say, no, maybe way more than that. So that's how come that answer came. And of course, I know the bloggers will pick it up and then push it. So,
you wear many hats and you're back on our way.
Yeah.
And see, Ejumano, dear hina nepa no ba hoa or noa so say, send the office near, ni pay by 10K and over.
Oh, say, I mean, after the Delay interview, I think the story has been well told about the kind of stuff I do. But before that interview, only my close associates, no name say I wear 2 hats. Me a corporate world.
Bro, it's more than 2. Don't push us.
But 2 main I would say because who come in the American day.
I'm your host. I say sure no. I will be sure na ye.
It is meeting I would say mommy because
I'm not a host. Who you get?
A interactive show.
There be. Where's our stay show?
Mean to me say show.
Arnold,
yes,
my entrance over. My enter pay send this one now. All I also won't come no to wow. You will never lick honey again.
Charlie, you owe me. You owe me.
I owe you what?
You owe me. You owe me honey.
And honey, I can polo. That's a polo tone. That's a polo tone.
Me pe Halifax there.
Now another Safwa yeah. Most show no. Nah, I can polo honey yeah.
Me pe Halifax there.
Another issue that came up on the show. Sorry, not on the show. Another issue that is making you trend in recent times is about music video quality, high budget, low budget.
Yeah.
What exactly are you trying to say? I mean, what is the issue?
Me, they can't share about the video and that's a quality or no. I'm sure you are talking about the fact that since again, and this is what me I have observed. I'm sure you have observed it too. Say after me make us Chatawale most often no, and sometimes no inconsistent and confused no. After sa episode no, almost every time we get declaration be and so post be and so cassette be no. I train alongside him for some reason because Bibi say he's being confused and inconsistent. So for some reason, no, for no fault of mine, once he makes certain comments, no, then my name also goes alongside whatever he said. So MBA all kind of thing. But me no issue by and can be.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
But your name is everywhere.
Exactly. I'm making because once people say Arnold kind, he's being inconsistent and confused. You get it. So
what's your dear or kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean from I followed the story from how it started all the way to the fierce confrontation of course on Thursday. And on Thursday me first time, so I had to go back and listen to what transpired. So I followed from time or year in the Snapchat post no. David Nicole club back no. Wale going on Hit FM to actually try to explain himself. Sadiq on this Sadiq banter no hit, and Thursday no a follow up here. So I've actually followed.
It's Thursday no interviewing Wale can be a headache.
Yeah.
So when he will push you into peripherals.
I agree.
And you leave the substantive matter.
Yeah.
But at least I had the content of what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
We limited it to content, context, and the budget.
True.
Now the arguments ni say, at least on this show, I don't know what he's told Andy or any other person. The opportunity and say, look, you can't be more Catholic than the Pope. Into Ubetra glamour video, ding. I want to mean try and change Jay-Z. Because or when the environment's no data. So from the camera, he's showing his environment. The jacuzzis are there, the Lamborghinis are there, the Ferraris are there. But person won't try savvy, you know what? You need to move from here to there, go to Dubai, do this, do that. Not cost of the video, no. Akosoro.
Yeah.
You are not likely to get the same money back. At the same time, too, social content now, it doesn't really freak Jay-Z clients because they've seen better ones. They've seen the best of 5-star hotels.
Yeah.
They've seen the best of what is it? So he was proposing say Anka video content no context no be projecting more. Not necessarily about villages and dams, but it tells our story, projects our own. Now, essential budgets no say, look, what they call to YouTube and now baby, why do you? What word should I use? Go so high in spending money there when you wouldn't get much. Meanwhile, ultra moderate budget video, you'll still get the same views, but won't book a baby. This is the understanding I had from him.
Okay. Then that's it. That's the understanding you got there.
That's unless you get say see playback no. Unless you had a different understanding.
For me, I think say we understanding it paints a good picture of exactly what he's trying to say. And see me, I don't begrudge him. First of all, he's Shatawale or your industry player. He is one of the biggest influencers when it comes to your industry, And so by virtue of his standing and his status, he has every right to propose PB or Philly say wrong, I say right. And I can understand where he was coming from. Say why and we say we believe he say however, I say yen so yen who bibi.
when you pick the likes of Sarkodie, D Black, Stone Boy, and Medical, Manifest, and a lot of other top-notch artists.
In those days, EL.
Yeah, and even some of the upcoming artists, you know, omucha videos or abroche, because you made it say a part of the reason. So why would you want to go out there and other stuff like that? Now let me even stick with the top guns. The Sarkodie, the D Black, because D Black was in Zanzibar, Tanzania, shooting videos. Kenya, and the KK Halifax.
Yeah.
These guys are not stupid. They've been in this business as long as Shatawale. They make what I say.
Me too.
They know exactly what they are about. And just like the conversation between you and Darlington, these guys are independent artists. So they scan on munya film and then no pump him. Like they pump it back into the business. So they are not people who would want to waste resources for wastage sake. You understand?
Sure.
Sarkodie is so about his money and his business to the point where he would not want to expend resources at here. Because I've heard him on interview. I say, Skana Unyano. I remember when the highest album came out doing his media promo. I said Skana Unyano, and one of Sandisha business name. Somebody like Stone Boy. He's so about his money to a point where he would not want to waste. D Black, these are business-minded people. So they only the way. You understand? So I do not know why. I don't know who that message is directed to. Because the top guns now, even the young ones now, everybody are into the music business now. We name the strategy. If for a Sarkodie, a Stone Boy, a D Black, and the many others now, let's say same one, wouldn't they have stopped? Let's be frank. We're a business person, right? If you make an approach, a business approach, now and work would you continue or would you stop? Help me out. You would stop. But because it works for them, probably that's how they are. So anything like I don't know who it is directed to. Because directed to everybody there, it is working for others. So if Shatawale, you think say for you, why your assessment from the time I was 30 at the time I called Xylophone, and you know the kind of videos we shot for him during Xylophone time. In fact, you can actually do your research. Me, I was in charge of communication at Xylophone Music at the time. The narrative I did push now was the fact that it was the most expensive video of all time in Ghana. Correct me if I'm wrong. And anybody can Google it. So he's actually gone through the phases when he was upcoming, when he was bandana to Shatawale, to when he actually was signed to one of the biggest labels in Ghana and in Africa. And he was tasting in everything, and then as I say, or back to independent as an artist. So if he feels that the business analysis and common, that's fine. But why would you want to blame another artist? No, a working man. You understand? Because you see, over the period, we also talk about how we need to compete. And to be an assessment, we say no, he needs to shoot a quality video to meet a certain standard, a certain market, to get a certain appreciation and validation. Also, to us, say no, don't do it.
No, see, make we tell the boys the truth.
Bosu.
That's
what I'm saying. That's why I've given you examples of artists that are continuously over the years. Say how one, so I can bring it in the business revenue, and I say it doesn't make business sense. I can be jai. So that means just if we know while you feel say based on your career and the run you've had over the years, keep it.
So that the also feel it
say and also one let him also run with it.
Okay,
you understand? Because I don't know why he thinks that he can be a crusader for Obia. Otherwise, then go and contest for musical presidency. You get it? Otherwise, set up a consultation fee and let them come Wale consultation or Shatawale or SM consultation. So when I come in, we secure advice. But don't speak for everybody because it is working for others. It might not be working for others. What I say, don't make it seem as if say everybody is failing. Somebody is releasing the video in I will shoot to, be outside quality video. It's all I can understand why a music producer will get pissed because in his mind, no saying the business. What I say? Because why would you? So I don't.
Okay, I mean, point well noted. Safo, what's your take on this high budget video, normal moderate budget video, content?
Well, Halifax, I'm say near Wale kan no. Unless say my Messi BB Thursday, no, let me say mentimi amba show ne so but me were around. But me ye Zoom meeting tea. I thought I could finish early.
Yeah, then when you Opambo.
As if say Opambo issue, yeah.
Because one year, dear, sir, Opambo actually Mukrata, why explaining the point.
Say you know Halifax.
Yeah, dear Traho. I say me na can wa. And I'm actually Mukrata. Wa responded to mo can send us some jebeba muditete.
There be me say near ye Zoom meeting. I thought say we'll finish early. Me wa nim he ya ka nim.
We dey ba
and ye ntama ko sise mu yinti no me nya kwan entie. What am I say? Me nya kwan entie. But no so nim nim ne ba entie a me ntimi amba. Enti no let's say me say bibi o kan bibi a me say. But so far some na wa kan nyina based on nema this guy. Me nya sure say nia o kan ye no na o dey kan against a particular person bi. Me who bi unless say be a baby me who will be betting me appoint me. But I saw it as a general comment about BB or no why experience. Kweku Darlington betting a handsy. Asamo kan no. I remember I said me can say Kweku Asama who can is based on who experience. What am I say? Entino mean challenge you. Nia waswa obefa no obefa nia person fano and also no any problem. I see Shatta coming out with an observation over a period. Expensive videos no were trebi. And when who free mobile and we try a cheaper we try cheaper videos and when who free mobile. And they often say, brothers, mummy bibi we no one state of the nation address who say address be okoye no
state of the music industry
state
address.
Of the music industry address no okoye na or can say or no the offer say high life is where we should go no. I think when so no offer say Charlie, let's be mindful of how expensive the videos are. It may be directed to the young ones coming because from experience I been mo beti me no actually. You see some young ones coming. Videos on be channel. Obi bebe mo so bebe bo mo. The demand for certain things, how they want to shoot the videos. They make it look like when the video is expensive, that is where they make money. Halifax, you Halifax, the cost of marriage wedding was fake some video their friends say we need oh boy ni funny video no
ya try video be bread na
fake bibi wedding
loan marriage
okay. Loan marriage video no compared to your koi break me video when it's expensive
of course loan marriage high
good but you see he's also giving you ideas say mo ko twa video na yeah mama mfa money into how expensive it should be. Any good video director na CBB no ebetimi am a good video
based on the concept
enti no mfa madwen so nko ho futuo keka no de ma o. A lot of investors have been scared away based on cost be the mom. Halifax share video bit is Black Sheriff video aside the second now aside second now display and which is so bad no.
Okay,
this is a video that gave him how many views within a week or say millions of views. But they are equally expensive videos Emma.
So about the Black Sheriff video, no one said I'm yelling.
Video way, no props,
then so
no lights.
Or man, no mileage on here.
Okay. No props, no setup, nothing.
I would say prop say saying. Someone use props.
Okay, it's a kind of prop. Okay.
No lights. No lights saying. Someone use normal natural lights.
Time in your Matthias here.
The work concentration was it time in the
see lights in there. You able to try
natural light.
It's a natural light.
And so much as a low budget video.
Good. This same
as a man mileage.
A man mileage.
Okay.
This same way sata kan ye ya ebinumu etwe na bo so yi matise yell I can the same thing on xylophone with Sammy Flex.
Is it Joey B or yell?
Yell.
Okay.
Enye yell no oko wi away Bisake there award e wi Bisake there awards man.
Me name say Obiari
Artist of the year.
And one year ko wi Obi award.
That award belongs to Bisake there.
So for there we can main name.
Okay, we name ba me name. Ultimately now okan asem bi say we twa expensive videos. And one day try a cheaper video be. No share the mileage on from that cheaper make a cheaper video please. And yes we try bibi akeke.
Cheap is relative.
Cheap is relative.
Okay.
Thank you.
So for your next from na enko come in.
O compare me no na ohun say nia one spend wo ho kra no e man mileage enti ni che say enye no kra say as expensive as it is what will make it look good and I say will give you the mileage. Into when you are spending as a young artist, please be circumspect and take this advice. Say, ubeti me a planning ye no when you good but cheap in terms of cost. Thank you.
Okay, hola. Brimna enko anymore. Na me am point wi.
Me we the fache me I don't know say Nasim no kind was it recorded? Is it as more than no kind now or Troy?
Or Troy first and later I'll be explaining it.
Oh, okay. Because I wanted to be sure of really the wedding or the concept, but that notwithstanding, Brian.
Yes.
Maybe
wedding or see keep shooting videos like you want to battle Jay-Z. You'll wake up one day and ask me how I made all this money. And I will tell you this. That is it. Into your friend, and I'll explain it.
Okay. Maybe I try my ancient Dodo on Pino. American Utini Kessie Bako on Free America holistically. Name my many name that no miniature someone in America or the badam. Yen name so African niba. I friend Akon. I'm so oh can Simbia. Me pese me de atoto asemi won kakra ne kasa yi mu no o ka se Africa for you sika every say we say ye share ni nuan mo American music videos o mo ye bebre no normal mo use props ne no se bebre na elaboro ba wo ba Africa dia ye de ye to one thing on
maybe me o ka wasa me ti
bra e kon e kan Osi bebre na elaboro eti no ma ye nhwe omo na ye
omo costume no se elaboro
osi bebre na elaboro osi obi wa obewie ni music video na o shoot we na atade re aro chains ra aro car rat am come
na edrane so amedi awie no so na se edrane wo mu amedi awie no so
o wa say mostly music videos are now on ten
bebre she ni na red carpet omo ko red carpet so awards ni na bebre ye
yeah okay nti on la boy by hard ye talk nti
eti no person o che say ye yade ye boka e yade but one more no ye entisa all the time asemo kan no nyansa po a ewo mu ba ko nie die na ma ye hu ye nti a ye nsoso ye pese ye videos boka ne ye tise sankofo yi patwa te ase ekofo na wo hwe omo si omo no omo nua ba kwa be ga se no mo na hu no e twan o ye free o ba ye ha ne ye kosre sorry ba mo ha no mo pese mo ye bi nti no mo de mo to meaning say you spend more than even bronina usua no but what you say
me too
etino unya sika wo hin na wo de cost spend too much on your music video that even bronino because bronino kwa so nya sika free in music video and na adwuma no kra chen
well I know see working ma omwanka Omwejai. Working mom, na said be obian sorry sell or wrong investment once, twice, thrice for now or cost way.
But Halifax obi and working man so me can just waboka.
That is the point.
Oh my god. Oh my god, let me try music video me you get just 1-2 people on beg ye bold enough to tell you you try there who fast will be
show off into no can say waboka that.
Good. The job is show business. Yenye na manfo emphasis camera. But look, even with those abrofono, most of the time who movie videos not syrup. Is it alcohol be a friend of syrup or something? No, syrup, right? Most of the time, no, Ubo say other products womb. Then you are doing musika. But ye all the time. Bebrena no be chia. Ebi wo crowd say them maybe a dear example. This is specializing so. Ebi yenya capre free specialized but ina na ensuo ho ahia na obi akwa akoto nsuo de onya bia na odba na de be share video nim na etwa payan free of charge babrofo no nye ne sa bibia ewom bia no obi a sponsor na etwiaka etino udi ni mienu compare ye mu bebre na boka video but me bisa was so video na mo bon ho kan munye emfaso efri hin na eba. How do you make money out of the video? Yes, yeah, the promoting you no, but video na ankasa no sika unye sika say ni free mu.
Na Ghana hakra wo twa wiansa na wo akọ tua TV station so mo
ye ma. Ese one mama. Ya no to say that not can no omu nyina. But that is the procedure that ho. So most of these young artists no up and come to say kwaku talent. So what may I hater? U video ni ya bet you kakra san what ya san bo ama. Meanwhile you are not even getting any royalties from that video itself. Royalty also nya asok for no more bidding no almost on that. Why are you spending so much money to shoot a video that you are getting very little from? I think that's what the guy is trying to say.
Okay.
And I'm sure say a normal working can most of them know and I'm not baby sometimes he seems like he's confused because he has to seem confused because he's made some mistakes. And having knows that no man then he comes out to say but he won't immediately admit say me from so it's I'm saying no.
Okay.
It is a one year and say once I'm not two. Tell na who video Las Vegas as here who go try gringo. Who the be two who say yes it's the most expensive video. Eti woni one wa wutimi convince omo kwabo obisi akotwa video. Now you same person comes to tell us oh we shouldn't shoot videos like we are competing with the Jay-Z. Then you are coming like a confused person. Yes, but I understand. We see any lessons no catching which me am it here me any adwene. Halifax I didn't know say me try video cost me $100,000. Na me record you ma e be cost me 50,000. Na me wie net me royalties ni shows am at the end of the year no me nya up to $50,000. Enye kind of mabo.
Ola my main point here divin
branding, you know, status. I mean you
status. Halifax me video bi James am ko twa South Africa. Apart from the fact say omo ka kire me say omo twa South Africa no. Me who anything adrenaline sisi oni rooftop bi omo ko gina no. Ye wo bebre wo Hansey. Ultima say no waso nipa free Hansey with a crew. What to take it? Who ko South Africa? Who kwa kutwa video.
They say they are back
Dubai.
Obi ama no so no
meanwhile no sa nsuo no so obeko nanti was Dubai no ne movements ski o se ka sa de no
jet ski safo
jet ski good jet ski no e bia ukọ your fellow say Adan Hansen ya obenya bi
okay
what's my say
I get you
but on kwada e bia na wakoira
Ola landena enko wa na for abo apa almost a topic me no but I'm not sure about that
the maker EDC in Halifax yenya sa suatra no
okay
hayen me sure senka e kon beka assassin with that day e can we should have learned lessons from asem no kan no na ke jai suatra no go according to how much you can afford at the end of the day most of the time videos are one more kakra no unya views scratching the okobonka. Opa be some no mankajo.
Anyway, hola, medasi. Indeed, I may be some of our questions. I say, and you one or try gringo no. I know said that was almost $100,000. Then so when ye and the biggest wine or another song be. So I was streets we are no jina car so ne chop bar ne drinking bay and then I train Zafade.
Me bow say shatter. The most expensive video. What you see? Entra a cheaper video nka minti no.
Say one chap me nyina nka wontie.
Yes, but what try be a expensive. No who the outcome. No what try be a cheaper. No who the outcome. No, such a person is a good advisor that I will listen to.
So there is this gentleman. His name is Addo from 3 Music. I send him a message. Or say number one. Say me can say we try here. Now once I got to your pay, you say 3 Music for there. Omunji payu. And some be you video.
Ampa. Enra. Ana jo me call mo.
Kakra on beji.
So almost started.
No, ampa.
So almost started here na yenka. To say UTV.
But say the omonye.
To say UTV. We got to your pay mo be wo hawo. Because if father see me pair obi ampe. You get what I mean? And 3 Music anyamo pe na munji payu.
So that's a sika we. And the Arani station.
Enya payu na the Arani station. And so I'll say quality videos are always not necessarily high budget videos.
Of course.
And you don't need to move outside Ghana to any other country before you can wow your audience with your music videos. Okay. When your budget is low, your director needs to think outside the box. But you always got to pay the director his worth. Okay, and say Eddie, say just a producer's for one of these days because Eugene hijacking me. I mean, I've seen what it is, and if you may am I'll say no cry YouTube in soon jipa you not 3 Music for more soon free YouTube before. Honestly, now if you listen my poem because for our board round, but sometimes you listen to your bosses, and today my boss is Eugene. At long last, music are for more elections.
Peace FM.
For the time, Obo, you any time no, hey, election, me call, Rasapia levy, Bessa Simon, second court, a free court. Eventually, Bessa has to be the acting president for a while. After the more elections. And we have the director of communication and special project for Musica. Oh, okay. Yeah, that the Bosco. My main train Komokakra. Then maybe Charlie Yapon. Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ansah Halifax.
That is my name. Yeah, that's a say what next on your Komokakra on this music elections.
Oh yeah, for God and country.
Daddy Bosco, why now? Adi, is it not long overdue? I've saying I think my inaugurating, election committee. I think you're starting afresh.
Okay, that's it. I want to say, after we were due to have the elections, then we had court issues, Nanya resolution, Yanya date for the elections. The date for a handing over ceremony. In TV, Yamaka said,
so you've inaugurated a new electoral committee?
Yeah.
Okay. Now old one anka omokoya election I didn't copy a court. What happens to that one?
Okay, so look, I said the process involving resolving the court issues, no, there were a lot of issues. To cut a long story short, no, we are forming a new election committee, and that committee has met, and they've set a date for the elections. In Tinamibwa on the 12th of January, Nebeye election for Musica. On the 11th of February, current interim administration will be handed over to a substantially elected executives, and then we'll go forward from there.
So basically, if I'm reading well, filing fees for the regions are 500 cedis for the chairperson, and then vice chairs and secretary 350, other executive 250 for the regional ones, no?
No.
Okay, and then national one, no, there's also one the president's filing fee at 3,000, vice president at 2,500, general secretary 2,000. More 1,000.
Yeah.
How did you arrive at these figures? Is it not too high?
Okay, these figures for the national elections, so these are the figures that were set 2 years ago. That one is just a maintaining of those old figures. For the regions, no, and on our committee, we share and we are saying for the regional executives, filing fees on the chair. And the other one is that if you want to be a regional chairperson of Musica, now the organization is a Jews-run organization. The Jews are this annual manual. It is the Uber chairman at the regional level. Now I see filing the 500. For me, it's a test of your fundraising ability. It's a test, and it's for you to demonstrate. I have ideas to generate revenue and grow the union. And those were some of the reasons for me, committee there. We should set these rates.
I see. And those figures are not refundable.
Besides, it's a national election. There's a fee you have to pay, which is a demonstration of your ability.
Okay, and to see, I'm with more dates at Tudra. Between now and then, what should we be doing? I want to contest. I've paid up my dues. I'm in good standing. What do I do from Monday morning?
Statements now we highlight, but from Monday, committee will release the details. They will show the data, candidates at the various regions and also at the national level that you have a form, deadline for submission of forms, the date for the vetting, and then stuff like that. The detailed roadmap will be announced on Monday.
Okay, you're better in details. No, Daddy Bosco, what role do you play on the committee, the electoral committee?
Oh, on the electoral committee, I play no role.
You are not on the committee at all?
No, I'm not. The committee, the election committee, is made up of 13 members. 3 of them are National Executive Council members are among contested room, and 10 of them are representatives from the region are among contested elections. No.
Oh, okay. You better see fancy. As I was more often on Baba releasing more detailed statements. Country how to file, where to pick forms from, nomination days near man. And see a better.
But that's Halifax.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Sure. So that was Daddy Bosco. Daddy Bosco, a director of communications and special projects at Musica. Finally, Omokoyomo elections. Benifo, Yapon, Nansu short one on this Musica election. I ain't going anymore. Hola, finally, Assembly of Records.
Yeah, then say, I'm just hoping say will be Ansah Tam Banco Court because we are almost at this point before Assembly of Share Court. I wasted all these years. I'm just praying say will be Ansah Banco Court. Now, because associations in the industry after COVID, even some few years before COVID, everything started going down. Until COVID could be cool. To say the court December before say industry place in a break. So let's pray say be Ansah in normal election, new executives, and then we can have everything restarted.
Yeah, that's it. Arnold. So you are dancing tonight, huh?
Yes, hopefully.
9 p.m. Okay, Musica election summary.
For me, Mebo Mark Mokokuma Tabaso. He's been very instrumental in this.
Deputy Minister for Tourism, Art and Culture.
Yes, Tourism, Art and because since I was in my position, even before Krana officially announced, now he's been back and forth with the
musical elections, and for me, say, do this stage there, me born about so for an intervention, because music, the music fraternity, after born, I bear some way, especially when Ras Levi, are threatened court actions over the period. I believe say we a good news. Now we are hoping and praying. Say between now and time I bear election, and actually inaugurate new administration. Yeah, take court related matter be understanding the Juma until we get a new team that will lead the fraternity to another height.
Arnold, thanks. Before I let you go, what does this talk say after the way a shoe brand ambassador my shoe company B2? There's a shoe company, Hillbell. Okay. But the conversation is ongoing. Until the next couple of weeks or month, we'll launch it. It's quite interesting. So keep your eyes on the road. It's a work of ton shoes. Oh yeah.
to the glory of Shatawale.
No problem.
You see what Wale can do.
So you see me the
sure no 2 cities papers were there woman dear.
But you say
2 cities papers were there woman.
Definitely. I am.
Safo Remina Hillbill.
Yes, Hillbill.
Shatta Hillbill.
This guy Wabazo now Kensi clothing, Hillbills, shoes.
Where packaging the
big ups to Kensi.
So Halifax. Music idea no. You prepare. You have court.
Money wine.
Oh yeah. Concern musical. Who told you?
What kind of music out? You're on Peace FM.
Yes. We are agitators.
What saying?
Oh, I see a call. His name
is Safo. I mean, it's name now we're not starting to it's for no your session. Thank you so much for listening. The show today was produced by using Saffron Cancer, Salamas Cocoa Pencil, and Sammy K. My own brother from another mother, Peter Square, a very hard-working gentleman. Not means name Marcus. No man, my name is Peter Square. You're Jumadin Sao. Debiana, Pretty Joyce boy. Pretty Joyce Ambayane. Okay, a second producer has been Father Dr. Dixon. Meeting the Halifax. Meets Nemama Kwesi Abuaji. I'm out of here.